Yeah, it is.
Hey, everybody!
Hello!
Hey. Sound, that's good.
You don't see the light?
No, we do not see that light, so that's cool.
There it is.
Welcome to Tavern Knights. It's where we sit around and play some D&D. If you're just joining us, welcome. If you've been here for a while, welcome back. One of the things we're going to do a recap, but one of the things I want to do first is I want to run through, and then Russ already knows about most of these because we talked about them on Tuesday. But
And
I want to run through some of
podcasts.
yeah, and Pete heard some of them too. And I want to run through some of these rules, some of the rules changes that I want to kind of throw out there, see what we think. There's one I'm not sure I'm crazy about.
Possible
but we'll
institution.
Yes. So one is degrees of success and failure on skill checks. So when you make a skill check, I set a DC of like 15 or something. And then there's varying degrees. So there's like, what if I roll a 13? All right, well, you failed, but you didn't fail badly. Mm-hmm. So you might get a little bit of something or something like that.
The person will just say no.
Right. Or if you fail by 5 or more, then that's a big failure. So that becomes something. It raises the stakes. Same thing with successes. You can have good, just a regular success. You can have a good success. You can have a great success, which may give you something more. Like if you're climbing up a wall and you get trying to climb over a wall and you do a great success. Well, okay, you got a great success. You just made it over that wall with no movement penalty, type of thing.
I like it.
So,
I've had DMs that done that before.
You kind of low key do that a little bit for like perception checks. So with that perception, you get this.
Right. Right. So that's what I'm looking at. The other one is a modification to the potion, the healing potion drinking rule that we already do, which is it's a bonus action to drink a healing potion. Mm-hmm. Still is. It's bonus action. You're slamming it down. You're trying to do other things, so you're probably spilling it and things like that. Mm-hmm. So if you take an action to drink a healing potion, you get maximum benefit from it. You don't have to roll.
I like that idea too. Yeah.
Does that affect giving it to another
Yes,
character?
it also affects giving it to another character. Sure. If you do it as an action, they get maximum hit points.
I like that a lot.
Because then what you're doing is you're not just going like this. You're actually looking at the bottle and making sure that you're getting everything out of it. So by getting all of the potion, you're getting its full potency. But you got to wait a half hour before you go swimming.
There you go. So out of combat before, like, hey, there could be someone behind this door. Save a spell slot, down a potion, full. Outside of combat too?
Yeah, I would like to see it not used.
We don't really do that anyway.
Right, you don't usually do that anyway. But yes.
We usually don't waste.
We don't want to take advantage
outside of combat.
Right.
Yeah.
Would that have any, what about like other potions?
Other potions don't really matter as much for that because of the way that they're built. The other potions are still technically an action to drink. Because it's only healing potions that are actually the bonus action.
I guess it makes
sense. They're the only ones you're really taking in combat.
Like rules is written, like the potion needs to be imbibed entirely. So it'd be interesting that like healing potions work kind of like taking your aspirin. Like, did you take the full dose or did you only take one?
Yeah.
Or your antibiotics or
whatever. One of the other changes was to exhaustion, and I guess this is something that they're changing exhaustion in the 2024 rules too. I don't know if this is what it's going to be, but basically instead of having the varying levels of exhaustion doing different things and having to keep track of, oh, well, shit, it's this. In this, you get a level of exhaustion gives you -1 on basically everything. Your saves, your checks, your to hits, not to your damage, but to those, and it also affects your save DC.
What about speed? Because that was another
It doesn't, but that's something I'm throwing in, is that I'm also going to say you lose 5 feet of movement for each level. Now, the difference, too, is that in the 2014 rules, 6 levels of exhaustion kills you.
What's it right now?
That's 6.
That's 6?
Yeah.
In the current rules?
In the current rules.
Yeah.
In this, it's 11 before you die.
Wow.
Now, what I said is, I say you lose 5 feet of movement until you can only move 5 feet. Then that way you still got some movement. You just don't have a lot. Along with that, to make some other things, especially with you guys with the level you're at, where it's not that big of a, not really usually a big deal to go unconscious. If you go unconscious, you gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Yeah, I don't like this one.
But it makes so much sense.
No, it doesn't.
Wait, what was this?
It does
It does
kinda
make
make
sense,
sense.
but as the person who goes down the most,
I know, but
I fucking hate this one.
But when you do, your body
No.
went through such a trauma.
No.
But
Disagree.
it's also the exhaustion thing that changed, so it's not as bad. It's just going to be the -1 and 5 feet of movement
Yeah.
per level of exhaustion.
It's per level.
Yeah,
Minus
per
level.
1
Yeah.
per level. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't like this one, but please proceed.
Yeah. And then along with that as well, with long rests, you still get 1 level of exhaustion expunged for every long rest. Unless it's a comfortable long rest. So you're staying at an inn or in the mansion or something like that. Then it removes 2.
Nice. I like that. Again, makes sense.
Yeah.
You're going to rest better if you're in a nice bed, in a
Safe
nice
and
place,
secure.
safe and secure,
In
as
a
opposed
dome,
to being
doing
on the
watches?
ground.
No.
But I'm more comfortable in a dome doing watches than in a nice soft bed in an inn.
You track that.
Yeah.
Then you get 2 back. And in a mansion,
And
you don't.
in your case, I might say if you're in your favorite environment, that may be,
Okay.
and you make a good survival check.
I say in the
Okay.
mansion, you can have your room catered to look like the outdoors
That's
and
true,
have
actually.
a rock
Only
bed.
if he makes it that way.
I'll
can't
I'll
make
give
it
you a
that way.
I
room.
feel like there is
that-
a
Hey,
conversation
Jibo.
that
Hey, Jibo.
Grimbolt and Yuki need to have.
The funny thing about most of these rules is they are very, very reminiscent of Pathfinder
What
2nd
the-
Edition.
Yep.
And some of these
Here.
come from Pathfinder. The guy even said a lot of. There was one that he did. It came right from Pathfinder. So another one, and this is one that I've been trying to figure out how I can adjust this, is the help action, where if somebody wants to do something and
I like
someone
this
says,
one,
"Can I help?" and it's always just been, "Well, yeah, you can." Well, now what I'm going to say is, you can help, no strings attached, if you're proficient in that skill.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not, you can still help, but you gotta pitch to me how one of your skills that you're proficient in helps that person with what they're doing. And the example that the guy gave on the thing was, say Euchariah is researching something in the library,
And
he's trying to
Karis is
find
helping
something.
me.
Yeah, or even Bennick.
Or Bennick, yeah.
Yeah, Bennick says, "Well, can I help?" Well, Bennick not being, I don't know if he is
Intelligence
or not,
based.
but not being
Proficient in Arcana.
proficient in Arcana or in investigation or whatever. Okay, you're not proficient in it, so how are you going to help? Well, okay, I'm going to use my athletics to run around the library gathering every book that Euchariah needs.
I can see that.
And I'm like, what it does is it helps to kind of create some creativity into how you can work together and use what your character has with other characters.
So that'd be more so he can roll with his proficiency bonus.
Well, he would
Yeah.
get to
No,
he would get to
roll-
roll with
Yeah,
advantage.
That's what I meant.
And that's the thing. If they're not proficient, so if they're both proficient, then just like normal, either one can roll. If it's someone who's not proficient, then the person. This is another thing that I would say is the person who's is proficient rolls with advantage.
But what if, say, like I'm investigating this dresser, I'm not proficient, and someone helps me? We each roll our own, or
Investigation's a weird one because it's
that way we're not taking advantage
something
of
you
who's
can
proficient.
do untrained. Really, technically, all the skills you can try untrained now. But
I guess it would be depending on the situation.
It's situational.
That's why 3.5 had those. Can
But-
use untrained.
But see, CD
You
had
you
a...
have to be trained to be able to use this.
But
Right.
I can
Now,
totally get
CD
it.
actually had a good one about, like, lockpicking.
lockpicking, you can't help.
No, but... I know, but he had a funny one, though, like, where he was saying, like, helping the thief do, like, lockpicking. Well, how are you going to help
Oh yeah,
with
like
that?
massage the shoulders.
So, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, but you got to do it creepy. You got to do like
Hold
the
it.
long
Yeah.
finger, like.
Hey, yeah,
just
yeah.
just-
Doing really great.
Yes.
You,
They do, like,
you hold the,
ASMR in
you
their-
hold
in
the
their,
flashlight.
No, yeah. You just hawk Tua into the lab.
But then this last one's one I'm not
I like
sure about, and it's it's creating a dying condition. So instead of when you hit 0, you fall unconscious, you actually get the dying condition, which is pretty much the exact same as falling unconscious, except that you're still awake and you can move 5 feet. You can crawl 5 feet. It's basically you're bleeding out. And it gives, the way he put it was, it gives them something to do other than just missing their turn. And I'm like, yeah, except that half the time they're going to be at the foot of an enemy and they're not going to be able to really move away.
Right.
Here, let me crawl 5 feet, and the guy will be like, step.
Yeah,
And
which
that's
is
the
kind
other
of
thing
critical.
too.
And
that's the other thing too. You know, if the idea is if you go unconscious, then your enemy may turn away
right.
and go to somewhere else.
Right, but if you're not,
we're still wiggling. They're like, hey, you know,
Easy target.
Well, then
Yeah.
maybe it's up to the player at that point to decide.
To fake unconsciousness.
Essentially,
Does he be like, no, I'm not doing nothing, just.
so
That one seems odd.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really care for that one, so I don't think we're going to use that one. One of the other ones I chose not to use, and I guess it's at rules as written in 2024's thing is that grapple can be used as an opportunity attack, and because it's now becoming an unarmed strike instead of
The weird
an actual
grappling
range.
rules.
It says the weird grapple rules. So, but I'm like, no, I don't like that because that eats into the sentinel feat and the sentinel ability, and people specifically take that so that they can have that ability
So say we're going
to
put that in,
stop
then-
someone from running away, and that's really all you're doing with a grapple check is you're trying to keep them from running away.
Yeah. I would like if you were going to implement that, then I would argue
That's like a free.
changing out a feat because that's
Yeah.
the
It's a
whole
free
point
sentinel
behind
feat.
that.
Is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Like you do get other things with Sentinel, but the main thing is to keep people from moving.
Right. And like I said, with all of these that I suggested tonight, if you guys are cool with trying to implement them, some, all, whatever, we
I
can
love
see
the
how
health
we
potion
can
one.
see how they work, and if they don't seem to be working, we can always just throw them out.
I'm okay with whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the health potion one.
I don't think it work.
Definitely the health potion one. I think that
Oh, yeah.
makes
Yeah.
a lot of
I almost
sense.
brought that up a couple of months ago. My neighbor told me about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like that a lot.
I like
I
these.
know.
like
I
the
know that
ideas
was
of-
one of the ones I sent you
Yeah.
long ago.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
like
the
them if
degree
they
of
make sense with the idea of like you can work some RP in there too.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
The
so-
role playing of like helping.
And in dire need, could you down 2 health potions?
With a bonus action and an action.
No.
Okay.
I would say no.
I would imagine that would be very similar to like casting 2 spells.
Yeah.
Or-
Like if you're
Yeah,
casting
I was
a
curious.
Or
level
activating a
spell.
magic item.
I've taken.
Because technically that's what taking a potion is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've only taken 1 potion once this entire campaign. So.
No, it's you can only down 1 potion per round. That's
It's all the stomach can handle.
Chug, chug, chug.
But it would be up to the player. Do you want to utilize an action and sacrifice that in order to gain max health?
Oh, you get one of those superiors. You're taking an action to do.
Fuck yeah, you're not wasting that. Nothing sucks more than
Yeah,
taking
so
superior.
the rest of the
and
party
only
will be
getting
like,
8 points
"What are you
off."
doing?"
The degree of success one.
Yeah, just like,
The degree of success.
take
one
your
is-
money pouch out and douse yourself in it too.
The degree of success one is kind of cool. That's directly from Pathfinder 2nd Edition because you have crit success, success, failure, and crit failure. And most things will have like what they call basic saves. And if you fail, you take full damage. If you succeed, so a lot of the save or suck spells actually still do half damage on a success and no damage on a crit success if it forces a saving throw, rather than just being like, oh, I succeeded, my spell's wasted. But if they get, and for Pathfinder the numbers are huge, so it's plus or minus 10 as opposed to 5, because
Yeah.
I've seen like now in this podcast I listen to, there's like 8th level characters rolling 40s and higher on d20s with their bonuses because you add your level to everything you roll. So it's plus your bonuses, plus your proficiencies, so it just scales differently. But it's really neat. I mean, because like if you have a crit success, it does something better. If you have a crit failure, it's really bad. But a failure, like if you fail a saving throw, or if you succeed, anyway, and I'm getting lost in my words, but it's an interesting system because it makes a bit of a granularity as opposed to just, especially for the save or suck spells that don't work if the target saves.
Yeah.
So also just in some other news for the channel, we hit 100 followers finally.
Yay!
Nice.
So
Now the
and
money's
then
really gonna roll in.
And then I gifted the 100th follower a sub for a month too. So.
Oh, very cool.
Very cool.
But yeah, so yay us. Anybody want to give me a recap on where we were?
So we were in the Citadel. We just finished up with Thorno. We were discussing either going to it's early morning because we met him first thing in the morning. We were there for at least 2 hours because you mentioned that food took 90 minutes to get there. And
It is like midday.
yeah, it's roughly midday.
After the meeting with Thorno, it's midday.
And we were either discussing going to the Temple of the Open Mind proper to do research,
The main.
or what I thought of after I watched the ending. We can also go to Temple of the Open Mind Greyhawk, so that way we might be able to divide and conquer some things in Greyhawk.
The people who aren't doing research
So you guys are at the Citadel.
can still have something
You've
to
been
do in
making
Greyhawk,
orders of
rather than sitting in the
things.
library.
Benek ordered a new weapon.
Yeah. Everything is at least a week away.
And we're done, as far as we know. We hit all the shops.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
We
then
get all the
outside of
shops that we
Greyhawk,
wanted
yeah.
to.
And then
You just go
you were
back.
discussing where you wanted to go next. So we're gonna pick up there right after our opening. So stay with us.
Yeah, actually, that's what.
And we're back.
Right?
Woo! All right. So it's mid-morning. What day is it?
Okay.
It is patch wall 22.
Okay. Cool.
2024.
Look for
23.
something. 23?
Yeah, 23.
25.
Fuzzy print.
22.
No, it's definitely 23.
You're 22. 21.
I'll have to find them later. I was gonna look for my calendar that has like all the moon phases and shit on it. So, all right. What do you guys want to do? Mid morning. You've just gotten done having your meeting with Thornhill.
Too many drinks.
Do you wanna
Normally I don't.
clearly we picked something up on the street? Munching.
Rat on a stick.
Mm-hmm. Pancakes.
Rat.
Boy,
Except, if you
City chicken.
if you prepare red right, it's not a bad meal.
Depends on where the rat was.
Well, you don't want them,
Greyhawk sewer rats?
You don't want it. No,
thank you. No, thank you.
They're pre-seasoned.
Well, maybe.
You don't want to feed on one that's just.
Well, you don't like the
garbage
extra
all the time.
added taste of antifreeze?
No, maybe, because I do have a spell that would help with that.
But yeah, we can go to either the Temple of the Open Mind or the Greyhawk's satellite temple.
I think Greyhawk Satellite Temple first.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then after a couple of days we run out of options searching in there, we can always just head to the main temple.
Yeah.
And then come back to Greyhawk when we need to come back.
We're searching Thursday and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Let's find a lead somewhere.
Something. We have at least a week before weapons are done. Commissions in Greyhawk are done.
Maybe we can also research
11 days
any
days, yeah.
for the first bag of holding.
instances
And
within
then another
Greyhawk.
2 weeks
Ask
for the
about
second.
what we experienced with potentially that other realm that we entered in.
Yeah.
Any other
There we go.
We
disturbances?
can even inquire to like the wizards, can't we?
There we
That's
go.
there.
So
And use them
we
as a
could eat
source
Greyhawks where we're at.
also.
Question.
You can eat anything.
I have this master crafted shield now.
Mhm.
Enchanting it would require us to do what? Go where?
Go see Borislav in Greyhawk.
Back to Borislav.
And then it'll be put on the list after my stuff.
That's fine. I'm just throwing it out there. It's like, but then I also
Or
waiting
do
on
we
the
go
weapon.
to? Sorry, that was my phone.
Oh,
After we
Carolyn
go
was
to
calling me.
Sorry, Carolyn, we're
She-
playing D&D.
Yeah, she knows not to call me. She knows I'm busy on Fridays.
I think she's trying to call you about tomorrow.
Probably. She derailed my entire train of
You
thought.
could go to think of Phandalin
Yeah,
and
the
have it-
Wave Echo.
and have it.
Like, is
enchanted.
that actually up and running yet? Like,
But-
It
fully?
can be used. We just need someone to work it.
Okay. I didn't know
well,
if they had
we need someone to
people
work
there.
it, which is getting a whole bunch of mages and paying a whole bunch of mages to do it.
Yeah.
Which, if it's a +1, it's only going to take a week.
True.
I don't
We're-
think it's
we're
that
already-
long.
Well, no. Normally, enchanting it to +1 is like a week, right?
Is a week, yeah.
Is a week.
instead of like
To go to
few
Wave
hours.
Echo, yeah, instead of a few hours or 24 hours or
It's a day.
whatever.
Aye.
And then we also have to pay,
A buck
I
ton.
forget how many mages that was.
I think it was like 20, 25, something like
No, it's not. It
Yeah.
depends on how big of an enchantment you're doing.
Yeah.
For a simple enchantment like that, it would be like 5 mages. You'd be basically paying about for speeding it up. You are at least tripling the cost of the
That's what I thought.
enchantment.
But we also get 10% of all profits of Wave Echo, okay? Just saying, retirement plan.
Long-term investment there.
Mm-hmm. But we do.
And it's out there is June 1st, or there will be no cave.
So I think we should swing into the smithy here to see what kind of timeline that he's working with now for Benix. Warhammer. I don't remember what you got.
Mordax.
Mordax. And then head to Greyhawk.
Let's do it.
I like that plan.
I'm fine with all that as well.
The most metal weapon coming.
Mordax.
It does definitely sound metal.
Yeah, but do you cross-axe, bro?
Mordax sounds like one of the enemies that got away from us.
Probably. That's like the majority.
shit
That's like the
list.
majority of it.
I
isn't
found
it?
it.
Oh, good. Did you add to it?
I have not. This
Yeah.
category needs to be updated.
Yeah, Varys and
Glassstaff, Orcus Wizard, and Succubus. That was Greenor. Fart Drow. Did we ever determine who the Fart Drow was? Was that Varix?
that's Varys. Yeah.
Oh, I just thought it was a drow that had too many beans.
No, he turned into a gaseous cloud.
Oh.
The two hags. I also have side note: punch all Scarlet Brotherhoods in the face. Fuck those Nazis.
I mean, fair.
Now we have Mal and sister
hmm
Oh yeah, that's
Avala.
they're
Avala.
particularly on my list. Just those.
Yep. Avala and now Raslin.
Mal and 2-girl.
So I actually got to see the new Greyhawk
2
map,
points.
by the way.
Oh.
I saw a preview of it, and I listened to the podcast, the Greycast podcast that was suggested to us in the last show, and I actually went and listened to the Mike Shea episode where they were talking with the guy that did the map. And one of the things that they've decided to do this time is they're changing some of the country names, like some of the locations, and it's to bring it in line with more of the lore. Like the Scarlet Brotherhood is no longer the Scarlet Brotherhood. It's now Shar, which is actually the name of the land. It's just the Scarlet Brotherhood is the group that runs it, the evil group, and it just got called the Scarlet Brotherhood. And the other one, I guess, what it is they said that all these other names like Frost Barbarians, Ice Barbarians, Snow Barbarians, that's what the Iridians called those people. That's not what their name is. And so now it's the clans of Froshki and the clans of basically it's what their actual clan names are now.
That's cool.
The tiger nomads and the wolf nomads are no longer called that because they're actually called by what their people are called. So they don't call themselves the wolf nomads. They call themselves something else. So, and I'm like, that's kind of cool because it goes deeper into the lore of who it is. But yeah, and I did find out that the map is going to be a 586 map, so it's pre Greyhawk Wars.
586.
Yeah, which I'm not happy with.
Oh.
But
Can't have everything.
yeah, I was hoping they would advance it. So
That's right before the war, wasn't it?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It was just living on the
I
edge.
think they'll probably make then that
I
would
like
be the
living
campaign
on
they
the
come
edge.
out with.
It's
is
making
the
me
war.
nervous.
Oh, you think so?
Maybe.
Yeah. Well,
They could do the war.
the first campaign they're doing is Forgotten Realms.
But I mean, if
That
they
comes
come
out next
revisit
year.
it and develop it,
yeah.
long-term planning, they could do the war because the majority of their target audience doesn't know shit about Greyhawk.
Right.
Yeah.
We're not their target audience anymore.
Right. No, we're not. No, we're not.
That makes sense.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. But yeah, so you guys are almost 20 years after where that map would have been. So
Okay.
Because it's 603, I believe, still. You're heading to 604. You're getting close. Get a couple months.
No, we're in 604
No,
now.
Oh, you are
we're in
604.
604.
Okay.
Yeah, in
Okay, so you
604.
did advance, so you're getting close to 605.
Mhm.
All right.
Rich, can you grab me something too?
So where are you going?
Are we swinging in to the blacksmith? Do you think you would have gotten word by now?
Just to find out how long it's going to take.
Well, even if he hasn't gotten word, if we're moved up to the head of the thing, he will know how long.
Yeah. Okay, I say we swing into there and then head to Greyhawk.
Okay.
Cool. We head to the blacksmith. I don't remember his name.
Well, blacksmith, say goodbye to my family,
Whichever one.
Yep.
then leave.
Yes.
'Cause
Of
We're not
course.
just. We have to
Yeah.
say bye.
Can't just peace out. That's just
Otherwise, I will just blame Merrick Harris, and he will get his ass kicked by my mom
No.
when we come back.
And we'll take it.
No
like
more
a
pocket
paladin.
bacon.
No, of course he will. Of course he will take it. You'd be like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, mother, can I have another? Yes, mom. Yes. Your mommy. Yes, I'm sorry, mommy.
Well, then I'd be smacking.
Right, yeah.
And there'd be a line of seven
Well,
other dwarves behind me.
Shut up.
My brothers
Smith.
and my dad.
Yeah.
No, wait, here we go.
I have to say it's probably the standout.
Yeah, it's Solma Firesong is the actual smith. She runs Firesong Weapons and Armor.
I think the standout feature of Rings of Power is that dwarven family dynamic. About the only thing I really enjoy that.
I watched the first episode of season 2.
Which one?
I'm
Rings of Power.
rewatching.
Rings of Power.
I'm rewatching season 1 right now.
Oh yeah, that
I'm
family
almost done.
dynamic is just
Yeah, family dynamic's brilliant. It's so fun.
I haven't watched it yet, but I hear that, they really do delve a lot into, like, the dwarven culture and stuff. And
It's
really
really sweet.
cool.
Yeah, family stuff. And
honestly-
Durin's relationship with Elrond is just
Mhm.
stellar. It's hilarious.
all right. So you're heading back to the Firesong Weapons and Armor.
Yep.
Okay. All right. You get there. You hear the
Clang, clang.
The heat is about 40 degrees warmer where you are now. It's really warm when you get too close to the forge.
Toasty.
Anybody bring marshmallows?
Yeah,
But it's
crank,
dry
they've
heat.
cranked it up.
It's true.
Yeah, I don't get corn sweats down here. Heard about that?
Yep.
Apparently, one of the reasons why the Midwest is so moist right now is that corn sweats like moisture. And so when you have
Water.
Nothing but
water,
corn.
when you have huge fields of corn everywhere throughout the Midwest, they're dumping like I don't know, something like daily, like
3 cups of water per corn
per
stalk.
corn stalk, right? So you're looking at gallons and gallons and gallons, and like thousands, tens of thousands of gallons of water going into the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
To keep themselves moist.
Right, and it increases the humidity in like the entire Midwest.
Well, and for us, we're surrounded by lakes.
Well, that
Yeah.
And corn.
Yeah,
And corn.
And there's lakes everywhere inside the state too. So.
Yep.
All right, so you get there.
Oh,
You're sweating
Who's
in
doing
your
the
armor.
talking?
of course.
I was gonna say who's leading this venture.
I'll walk up to the counter.
Yes.
Hello. We had a commission, and we were seeing about getting it.
Right.
And we were seeing about getting it advanced to the top of the queue. Word will be coming down.
Okay. Well, we haven't gotten that word yet.
We are just trying to determine the date that the top of the queue might be for our commission.
Which I remember you coming in.
It was the Mordax.
Yes.
Fennec sort of leans over.
Yes. That. Well, once that we get to that, it's probably going to be 10 to 14 days to get something like that built. I mean, we could rush it. It won't be the finest work, but.
Rather.
But I don't think we want anything rushed.
10 to 14 days is perfect.
Yeah.
Once you get
Started.
so we just have to go about our travels, but we will be back.
Yeah. Actually,
Word will come down.
This is a unique piece, so it might be a touch longer, but I'd say probably more towards the 14-day.
Yeah, word will be coming down from Thornell and what is his name? The King, whatever his name was. I have it on here. I'm just not.
Seeing
Yeah,
it.
it is Cram Storm King.
Yeah. And Graham.
Cram is the current King. Cram Storm King. Oh well.
I just say from Cram.
All right. Well, we'll watch for it, and
Okay.
if that comes down, then it'll get moved up. But right
Okay.
now, yeah.
Oh yeah. I got that. We're just looking for a timeline so we know when to come back.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you.
It's no problem.
The Greyhawk.
Thank you.
You should message before.
Family lunch.
Family lunch. Greyhawk.
In that order.
Researching elemental eye.
Researching elemental eye, and then there's. I'm hungry. Lunch.
And I'll lead us back to the crap. What did they call it again? The pens.
Yeah, the pens.
The pens.
So you lead them back there, and uneventful. I mean, you're getting weird looks because you are the oddest group in this citadel. They don't see a lot of outsiders.
They don't see humans,
Yeah.
Probably.
and they're probably kind of a rarity too.
Halflings are really rare.
Yeah,
Gnomes are a little less so, but
but it's still odd to see them in the citadel.
yeah.
Hmm?
Well, there are
Yeah.
with the tinkering, they actually do work with
Okay.
dwarven artificers too. So there's a lot of going back and forth between gnomes and.
What type of gnome are you? Are you a forest gnome or a tinker gnome?
He's a forest gnome.
Okay.
Did you tell from the pointed hat and the long beard?
And the autumn
No.
theme.
I'm like Fennec just trying to sell
Goes
you
by
travel
David.
insurance.
He's been riding a fox this whole time.
I wish.
I would have thought it would have been a badger.
I like foxes much.
Badger.
Mushroom.
But we don't get to do the joke with a fox.
No, we don't. But who's
David
slice
didn't know.
effects?
That was the joke. Was David didn't know.
Yes.
And
Well, of course, then we can do what does the fox say.
Ah!
Fuck out of
Yeah.
We saw.
See, I know this song.
I didn't remember that. That was
Well
before
done.
you guys.
I remember very
barely-
distinctly in the 80s, like my friend's family had those books with like the OG art of
Yeah,
those gnomes
yeah, that's
in
what I was
them.
kind of referencing.
Yeah, that's sort of the sketchy, and that's where like that archetypal red cap
Mhm.
Yeah.
coated gnome comes from.
Yep.
I
That's
can't for the life of
absolutely.
me who that artist was.
I couldn't tell you either, but it was iconic. There were
Yeah.
so many of those books printed.
If anyone knows, put it in the chat.
Yeah.
I just remember David the Gnome. I barely remember it, and I remember the ending being really sad.
Oh yeah.
I
Because
just
he's like
remember
400 years old.
I mean, there's that, but I just remember David
And,
the
like,
Gnome
he
because
pass-
of
he
Ren
passes on.
Fair.
Sorry, I'm adjusting the camera because I just realized that I need to make a little more room for you guys.
Is that what? Okay, because it looked different. Is that what it is?
Maybe it was just too zoomed
Zoomed
in,
in?
but yeah.
Okay.
No,
There we
no.
Sweet.
Oh, no.
So, the Greyhawk?
To
Greyhawk.
lunch.
Oh.
Lunch.
That we ate.
Lunch.
That
We eat before we go.
Now I'm
Got it.
hungry.
See, those of us with families need to say hello and goodbye to them.
Oh.
Ooh, ouch. Damn.
Too soon.
That was cold.
Yeah.
No, you gotta explain things to the little hermit.
After being in
I don't
that
have a
forge,
family
it's like
anymore
ice in
either.
here
Yeah, but
Who
you
needs
know,
air
but you
conditioning,
know
huh?
this already.
I do.
All right.
You weren't raised by, the Fey equivalent of wolves.
Fair enough. Just the dwarven equivalent, right, Clem?
Yeah, right?
All right. So you head back out there. They're actually just finishing eating because it's now like later in the afternoon by the time you move around and get back there.
No, we didn't miss lunch.
There's still some food left, and
That's surprising.
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna walk in, sit down, and just start putting stuff on plates.
oh, as soon as
I'm
they
following
hear
right
you come in,
Yeah.
I don't know the names off the top of my head.
My mother?
Yeah, your mother.
Shame on you.
So you're
Sorry,
merciful.
I'm not Matt Mercer. I can't.
Dude, he's got to check his notes from time to time,
Yeah.
too.
Brellness.
Brellness, yeah. Yeah. Brellness you hear a chair move back and thump, 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 and clang, 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 clang. And then by the time you get into the dining room, there's plates being put out.
Oh,
Wow.
that was quick.
People come
the
in, come in
hospitality of the
late for lunch and dinner all the time
What
on
if
the
we weren't
ranch.
hungry? What if we just ate?
Doesn't matter.
She looks at
That
you
doesn't
and
matter.
goes, thump.
Yeah.
You get an extra portion.
They did that on purpose.
Like my games here. Like, what happened?
It's okay. I make you find a key card.
You're too
I
skinny.
want to keep that.
I'll just make you 3 pounds of
eating
pasta.
like
Yeah.
Goku.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, you have a pleasant meal with them. Oh, you're going so soon.
We'll be back.
Duty calls.
Well, yeah,
Well,
we're
we-
moving
we-
out. We're moving back out tomorrow, I think. So
Okay.
Yeah, we should be back around these parts in a couple of weeks to pick up some stuff.
yeah, it's probably going to take us 5-6 days to get the herd up there.
Yeah, we'll come up and visit.
Yeah.
Well, we'll stop there first and then hit here on the way
Can't miss
way
this.
back.
Picturing a bunch of dwarves on short ponies with cowboy hats on,
Goats.
lassos, or
Right.
goats, riding goats.
That would be Shetland ponies.
Could be that too, you know.
Or they're riding Roth.
Yeah.
Rothe,
Rothe.
however.
Rothe.
Rothe.
I mean, exactly.
One of the fuzzy cows.
Well, that's what.
Ooh. Oh, the
Would they ride the
hoods.
same thing that they're herding? Because
Why
aren't
not?
they herding Rothe, right?
Why
You
not?
can ride horses and herd horses.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. Absolutely right. You know what?
And it's just kind of like a status thing of how good of a
good are you?
herder you are, that you're riding a sheep to herd sheep.
sheep, right.
You're riding a cow to herd cows.
No, I absolutely didn't think of it that way.
But generally it's goats.
I'm still picturing the cowboy
Well, yeah,
hat,
just
so
because they're more agile than the,
Yeah,
than the
the
Rathe.
hounds. Yeah,
the lassos. Yeehaw!
and they can actually run into the Rathe to get them moving to the.
Or to stop them from moving.
Yeah, or to stop them from moving. So, but yeah, so they said, "Oh, that'd be great." Yeah, it's like I said, it's going to take us probably 5-6 days to get the herd up there. But things should be quiet now, I think.
Hopefully.
It'd be good to be under the sky again.
Should be.
Well, safe travels to you all.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your hospitality.
Yeah.
The hospitality of the dwarves is has not been exaggerated. It's wonderful, or underappreciated.
Any of my brothers around?
A couple of them. Most of them have gone out to.
Okay. Well, as I'm walking out, I'm gonna kind of do the elbow to the back of the head, slap to the head as I walk by them.
You get the same thing.
Well,
too.
yeah, that's how it works.
You get the hey, pop.
Oh, yeah.
Whack fuck.
See, that's one of those. That's one of the things I appreciate of having sisters, because when you don't have brothers, you don't play that game. You know.
Kidding?
But
But
then
then I beat each other up all the time.
Well, yeah, but
Your sisters didn't play that game?
No, my sisters never went for my crotch. No way.
Oh, jeez.
No, I mean there was a lot of thunks in the forehead and stuff, but no, none of those whack. But I got buddies that would talk about. Oh no, we used to play slap nuts all the time.
Really?
Why?
To see if they're paying attention.
Right, exactly.
Duh.
Can you handle it?
No, not even can you handle it. It's just like,
You awake over there.
hey, whack, we're doing something here.
I had her in Anastasia's hands, and then I bit her, and I got soaked.
But okay, so you're heading out.
Yeah.
How you heading out?
Are we
set.
poofing out?
Yeah.
Well,
I'll send a
unless you wanna walk.
message to
That's fine.
Okay.
what?
I was going to suggest, do you have something from, like, actual, like, Grimble, the farm's location?
No.
Would that
Here.
make it easier?
Got something here.
But what about the farm? Is there something that your mom can give us?
I don't know,
It's
Grimble,
like
do you have
from-
anything from the actual...
I doubt if she has a chunk of the farm with her.
Wait, no.
Because it has to be like a piece of a building. It can't just
Yeah.
be like a frying pan or
Well, we
something.
can't take fur from the cows.
No.
It has to actually be
What
like
happens if you eat that
a
cow?
piece of the
No,
ground
sure.
or a piece of
I
one
know,
of the
but what-
buildings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or something,
okay.
a fence or something.
Yeah, something,
Okay.
something
Conveniently
actually.
bring the ritual hearth with them.
Right?
They're what?
Yeah.
Okay,
The whole
I wasn't
thing.
sure. Okay, never mind.
Give us a thought.
I have something for here,
Yeah.
but
This
not
is
the farm
close.
itself.
This is
Yeah.
close enough, yeah?
Hey, you've been there several times now. It should be okay.
No, we made it last time.
Oh, God.
Barely.
What?
So-
It couldn't happen twice, could it?
Yes?
Can't go through the tilt-a-whirl twice.
What are the chances of that?
I'm sure I'm very familiar with it
The
now.
world. That's
Yeah,
After
you-
being there.
Yeah, well, I'm sure I marched you around the ranch. Look!
Giving me the tour.
Look! Look!
Held your head down in the mud.
Really look at it.
Okay, taste it.
What, did you did you
Lick
pick him up by
the
his
dirt.
head and go like this with I was wondering why you were a couple inches taller. Because he held you by your head.
Hmm.
Traction.
Yeah, the
Right.
traction.
It's so nice.
Right?
Alrighty.
I'll send a message to Nadan over at the Temple of the Mind of Greyhawk, letting him know that the group one more is going to be coming to the teleportation circle to expect us in a few moments.
Okay, I will have someone waiting.
All right, everyone gather around and
I'm curious what would happen if
Pile.
we just showed up unannounced.
What a wild magic sorcerer.
You get
That would
yelled
just
at.
be like,
yeah, we've done that before. We get yelled at.
I wouldn't get yelled at. You'd get yelled at.
just messages incoming.
He might get yelled at.
And
What was
cast
that?
teleport.
Okay.
I missed it.
What'd you say?
Teleport or teleport?
Oh, I just made a joke.
teleportation circle.
It'd be fun
Teleport.
To have a wild, wild magic.
That's just so I know which
Oh.
spell you're
Whose
using.
only message.
Okay.
That way I'm not
warning that
using
they teleporting
the
in,
chalk
like,
or
Yeah,
my.
you're just using up a higher level spell slot, is what it is. That's why I was asking.
Yep.
Okay. So, zoom, and you reappear in the basement of the temple of the mind. And there's standing there waiting for you is a half elf and a human. Oh wow, yes. Please come with us.
Oh wow, yes.
Just seeing you pop in.
Do you not get a lot of traffic?
No, we don't.
Oh, okay.
It's quite rare, actually.
This isn't World of Warcraft.
I thought everyone
World of
did
who?
this. It's this really cool tabletop game that people play.
Offices and bosses.
Opposites and
Houses and humans.
Yeah, houses and humans.
Or those houses and housewives or something like that in the old DMG.
There's been so many.
The circle's in the temple.
Yes.
Yeah, it's in the basement of the temple.
Yep.
Right.
It leads you upstairs.
As we're walking up, we are actually here to do quite a bit of research. If you can point us in the direction of, we're specifically looking for information about some old gods.
Deities and religions. We have a whole section.
And like groups that follow them. Would they also kind of be out there?
Whatever we have
Yeah.
for religious
Cults.
cults and groups would be over there. Yes.
Cool. Thank you.
I know we have things on the dragon cultist, but I don't know much on any of the others.
Okay. Thank you. Anything like random info about dragons themselves?
We have many books on dragons.
And I just note where they're at.
Dragons are on the second floor.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Do we want to jump right into research today, or because it's
By this point, it's probably early evening.
or
No time like the present.
Right?
I mean, unless you guys really wanted to go.
Especially moving across the country this way, it would be later in the day. So
You can always come back tomorrow and we know where to go. I noted where,
yeah, that's fine.
where they're
I'm
at.
just saying, we get a good night's sleep and jump on research first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be fresh and ready.
Yeah. Days of research.
Yeah.
We just hunker down and
We
be
You
like,
want to know what goes
good.
really well
Thrilling.
in preparation of
research?
a long research day?
Buying a ring.
Buying a ring and fight. Go for a
Fights.
fight.
What ring?
They don't allow me in the fighting ring
Why is that?
Why
because they
not?
don't want hand crossbow fights. It's
No.
too bloody.
No, it's fists only.
Fisticuffs only.
No, nobody said that. It's weapons.
No, it's no weapons in the pit.
Only
there were
your
weapons.
fists
You can have
and
weapons.
You
fingers.
can have weapons,
Oh, I thought it was
but hand crossbows
no
are
magic.
forbidden.
There's some rule.
you can each match has its own rules.
Oh, okay.
You can do magic. You guys just never have.
Okay. That's fair because I
Yeah.
don't have it. So
Right.
fucking dwarven barbarian. So pissed that I lost that fight.
I didn't know that there
I made
was
some
magic.
I made some
battles
money.
They can do magic.
I made some money.
I know you
magic
did.
duels too.
But I could use a fight.
Problem is magic duels tend to be. There's a higher chance of death because you can't just knock somebody out with
A spell.
a spell.
non-lethal disintegrate.
I'm just attempting to wing him.
You remove one arm.
I don't think that's what that means about being a wingman.
Told you it was leaning to the left.
Which shop had the ring of mental protection or whatever it was?
That
think that was
Borislav.
That was Borislav. Yeah, it was
Okay.
staff.
Well, I'm headed straight for Borislav.
All right, Borislav into the pit. If you guys are cool with that.
Check my 2 commission findings later on too. See what his name got. My armors.
Yeah. Say, does a green dragon?
Green dragon. Always.
All right, so where are you going first? You're going to Borislav?
Yeah, I think that we would hit that first one.
Be closed by now, right?
It is getting dark when you come out of the temple.
Well,
He's
we
quite
can
fond of
walk
us
by.
still.
If it's open, we can swing in. If it's not, we continue
Go for a
on.
night stroll. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Hopefully, we don't get teleported again.
Kind of want to, actually. Fog.
It's time.
What was...
I'd
Well,
rather
so
have
the
more
first-
answers about
I
that
don't
before
know.
we get teleported again.
Okay, so you get over to the awkward staff, and it is actually closed.
Oh, well. In the morning. Let's see what time it opens.
Go get rooms
Yeah,
at
no,
Green
One
Dragon.
more was here.
Yep. Swing into Green Dragon.
Yeah.
Get rooms.
One more magic item.
That way, if we do get teleported and we have a place to stay.
Yeah.
Because last time we wound up in our rooms.
It's good. 3-4 rooms.
Yep. Swing into Green Dragon.
I've got a feeling that's not going to happen right
They
away.
are pretty busy.
Donna, Darla.
Oh, the owner of the bit.
Yeah,
Donna,
Donna.
Bella, and Donna.
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
isn't that sweet?
I don't have Bella's name written. I didn't sleep with
More
Bella.
like
I only
Daddy.
have Donna's.
For real.
Let's see.
I mean, it's no Black Viper.
True.
Sorry, I'm looking for the tavern music now that you guys are in town. I thought I had. I guess not. Okay. So.
And then.
Let's see.
Oh, I have to bring my monsters and cook them.
We're going to have to roleplay that more now. Feel so inspired by that.
I never had a problem with doing that.
Did you start watching it after my comment? Or...
Yes. So I went to watch it like 2 weeks ago, but for whatever reason, I didn't know it was on Netflix. I thought it was like a web series.
I told her about it once.
What
You
is?
told me about it once ago.
Delicious
Yeah, I
Dungeon.
know.
Oh, yeah, I
I'm
heard about
so good.
We started watching it today.
Yeah.
So-
I forgot that it was on Netflix. I had it as like it was a tape, like an actual group playing, so that's what I was looking for.
I actually went on to put on Disenchantment as background noise. I think you've seen that one. Disenchantment.
it. I think one of my coworkers told me about it, and I was like,
Oh, the
that's
Matt Groening.
brilliant.
It's
Oh,
such
yeah,
a-
yeah.
it's
Yeah, it's
fucking
hilarious.
The
The
hilarious.
first
whole
season's
idea
great. After that,
is
it's really
brilliant.
actually
Yeah.
peter off.
It's
But-
Sorry,
excellent.
guys.
So that's-
But the one guy is
When I
legit
saw
just Grimbolt.
So I
Right.
saw
Yeah.
this Delicious in Dungeon. I'm like, oh, Bob, tell me about this. Episode. Oh my god. Like another one.
Well, even though when he's cutting up a mushroom, he's like, oh, you can only go down. You can't. I learned something new today. I'm like, Richard has said that around the table.
Yes.
You are Octavian.
Yes. Yes.
It's awesome.
All right. So the place is pretty packed, and lots of conversation going on. Some musicians are getting tuned up over in the corner.
They're getting tuned up, or are they getting tuned up?
They're tuning up.
Oh, okay.
They're also drinking. So
Okay, so
They don't have tuna fish, do they?
So you walk in and after a minute or so, as you make your way over to the bar, Ricker looks over and goes, "Oh, hey, how's it going?"
Not too bad. How about you, Rickard?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Looking for a couple of rooms. Staying for a few days.
Yeah, I think we've got a couple left.
Beautiful.
two's enough then.
Two?
If two's what he's got, two is
Yeah.
good.
I think I might have three.
Are they Are they all together?
No.
Are two together?
They're close. They're across the hall and down one.
That works. Those two.
Yeah, those two, please. Alright, pay the man.
Okay.
One night, couple nights.
We'll pay night daily. But
For 2 rooms, it's a golden night.
Okay. I would imagine we're staying for at least 2 days, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
So-
thought that we were
At
going to be
least.
here probably like a week.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, we're doing full.
I mean, we got 11 days for the first bag
Okay.
of holding, so.
We're gonna be here for
I mean,
over a week.
pay him for a week.
Okay. Pay for a week if we stay longer. Well,
Oh, certainly.
the
And,
gold a day.
A gold a day, so that'd be 7 gold for.
For each room?
No, that's total.
2 rooms.
Oh,
It's
okay.
five silver a night for the room.
Got you.
And then, of course, we can always, juggle the rooms so they're closer together.
And
when
he
gets
actually,
vacancies and
he
stuff.
actually said, if people check out, we can adjust your rooms too to make sure that you're.
Accordingly.
Knowing that we drink free, does he look nervous at all that we're staying for a week?
Not at all.
He's excited.
Right, I paid him.
Why would he look nervous?
Because we're gonna drink way more Lincoln's worth of.
Yeah, we saved his life. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He'll just charge everybody else more.
You got his sword back. And what
Yeah.
is it? He still hopes that you're tipping his staff.
Oh, yeah.
We are.
Of course.
Because it's free drinks doesn't mean it's free tipping. Come on.
No.
And he can always just up everybody else's drinks a cup or two. Make up the difference, whatever.
Yeah, he's fine.
We're not drinking in my house and home.
Yet. We'll get there.
What can I get for you? He gives you the keys and he's like, what would you like?
I'll do a Dwarven whiskey, please, real quick.
Just
Down
ales.
one and then
Ale.
head
Of course,
out.
ales for
Ale is
those that
good.
want it.
I
What's
made
Ale
for
is
me.
good.
I made for me if you come.
that? I got the mead right here.
Applejack.
Whoa.
Jack, not juice.
Oh.
Got that for you right here.
Yeah, Applejack. All right.
Wait, we corrupted him.
Did your voice drop a little? Or
Yeah.
No,
It's in the roll. And the juice.
Listen, hair just is like.
All of a
Jeez,
sudden,
what?
it's got a goatee. Beard.
Right,
Rare
right.
curse.
Yeah, goatee would be bad.
Merry curse. Detect evil in it.
Right, right.
Yeah.
They grew up so fast.
What's your hair like now? Is it
So it's only been a
Fuzzy?
couple of days. What are you doing
Centimeter
back
now?
in town? Oh yeah, I'll be right with you.
Where we got business
I was
in
gonna
the
ask
city.
if Forest
Oh,
has a
all right, well,
potion.
Again,
have fun.
Thank
If
you.
you can find a place to sit,
We're heading
kinda
back out.
We're
so-
kind of packed, so.
We
Oh, okay.
We wanted to secure rooms while we could.
Okay, good thing you did, because there's a lot of people in Greyhawk right
Yeah.
now.
why is there something special going on?
No, there is some
we got a
peace
bot.
talks coming.
We got a bot.
Oh, did we?
peace talks?
Yep, that's about.
Was there war?
Hold on, sorry.
Ein Moment.
One momento.
That's where it's not showing up for me over here.
Hello, homie.
Hey, oh, homie.
No.
Oh.
Sawyer comment was the last one that I'm showing up there.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
Oh well.
Get rid of that one.
Yeah, but
Okay.
fuck you, butt. So yeah, there's talk that they're trying to make peace with the Drow out west.
Good luck with
What?
that.
I mean,
Does that mean that there's Drow here in the
ones
city?
There are Drow in this. There are Drow in the city.
there
Yeah.
always have
They've
been.
sent a contingent, an ambassadorial contingent.
What's their name? Do you know by chance?
No, I don't know what their name is.
Oh, that's a twist.
It is.
Mel's gonna be the ambassador.
Oh my god.
Oh my
We are
God.
going
That
to
would
make.
be
No.
amazing.
We don't have the staff. It doesn't matter.
No, we need fucking revenge.
So what do you think the Drow's goals are? Is it,
I don't know.
So are you telling me right now you want to do a free run revenge attack now?
If it's Mal, fuck that guy, man.
Political assassination. Go.
Yeah.
Can you detect Drow?
Ban from
Sure,
Greyhawk
yeah.
for life.
yeah, no, always
Just see
Oops.
within
Yeah,
1,000
we-
feet, right?
I won't do something so
It'd
stupid.
be like that
I know
moment.
you wouldn't, but
You guys probably don't know this, but or probably wouldn't be familiar with this, but back in the '80s, the Joker killed the second Robin, literally murdered
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
And when Batman found out, but you would of course, yeah. But
I know it.
And
Robin's
you
your
would-
favorite
I've already,
That's true,
I've
okay.
already schooled you.
Right. But the point is the Joker right after it ended up becoming the a political ambassador
Yeah.
for, I think it was the Ayatollah of Iran,
Yeah.
and he had diplomatic immunity. Batman found out about that, he killed him, and he
'Cause-
goes to get him, and Superman shows up to be like,
No.
Bats, we can't. This would be a
after
horrible thing. And Batman's freaking out, and he clocks Superman, and then Batman's just, he's like, I think I broke my hand, and Superman's like, no, they're just badly bruised. It's a good thing I rolled with it, or you're gonna crippled yourself, you know. I'm just like, all right, great. If Mal shows up as our as the ambassador for the Drow, somebody's gonna have to hold us back.
We get him later, pummeled into bits, just like Dick Grayson did with him in the prison.
Right.
And actually killed him.
Yeah.
I just want to know what their goals are.
Yeah.
Because they're not at war, technically. They're just...
Quit fucking up our shit. Or it could be Drow being like, we are not affiliated with this group, and we're trying to handle it as well.
That's
the circle's not foolish. I mean, Mordecai is not foolish.
Or it could be just an easy way to get into Greyhawk.
Yeah.
And have official diplomatic status.
Yeah.
That's exactly...
Yeah.
The Drow are nothing if not, Machiavellian.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
What does it take the ranger from the deep woods to explain this stuff?
Okay, you've established more than once that we are not smart.
You wait your time and patience in order to kill a person. You do your research.
Hey, what was that?
I just want to know what they're on about.
Yeah.
That's it.
Don't
And
trust
overall,
Drow.
we can just
was that
avoid
trait?
it. Come
Yeah,
back to it later.
There are just 2 Drow that I hate.
No,
that
I
really
get
want to
this.
kill.
I get this.
I'm
At the
fine
same
with
time.
Drow.
Same time. The world is going to end anyways.
Yeah.
If we don't stop this, he's gonna die one way or another. We can take
We
our
don't know
time
that.
in killing him.
We can't be
I'd
distracted
really like
by
it
that.
if he died
Tomorrow.
prior.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Before we did.
Now
He did.
Now I really want to fight. So.
Fine, go get a glove. Walk up to him, slap him in the face,
Oh,
or then
there it is.
request a duel.
Oh,
You want me to scry
I
it?
watch over my friends.
Yeah.
Well,
That's accurate.
Oh, yeah. Do I scry
what?
it? I do.
One of his character.
Oh,
Characteristics.
Yeah, I watch over
In
my
fact,
friends like they
she's
were
got scry.
a litter of newborn puppies.
Yeah.
Wait, why do I have that?
Oh.
And if I occasionally have to teach you something, then, you know.
Alright. Head over to the pit.
Is that where you guys want to go?
That's where I'm going. Anyone want to join?
Yeah, I can make some more money.
On our way out,
Sounds good to me.
I would ask Rickard, do you know when the Drow showed up?
No, they've been here for a few days, I think.
We
Oh,
do you know who they're
have to
trying
be on our guard.
yes.
Do you know who they're having these diplomatic discussions with?
I would guess the council here, and I believe there's people coming from the Grand March and Ket and
Jet.
I don't think that anyone's from Jeff
Nobody,
is coming.
nobody wants to talk to you.
But Keeland, the
Any
Because we were
Uliks?
first attacked by
the Uliks might be sending some
weren't
people.
we?
I think so.
When we all first met. We were
Yeah.
attacked by the Drow and the Masks in.
I don't know, I was taking a nap.
Yeah, we did.
That's
we
fair.
were. Because it was after no, that was before I got together with you guys.
And I was like, oh no, there's just...
Because it was the next day that we went. You guys started
Just
going
pop
traveling,
off.
and I was following.
So see.
Those somewhere in there, yeah.
Well, the prince from Ulik came. Big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not a prince.
We
Probably be
can-
like an
Well,
ambassador.
if we're talking to the Greyhawk Council. That's a pretty big deal too. If the council's
can-
getting together.
Research
Enough of
this
them to-
later.
Maybe in the next day or two.
Yep. It's going to just dangle them in front of us and we can't fucking touch them. I know.
We can.
We could.
We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
True.
Then we'll have to find one more city to
And
go
then we
to.
just
Yeah.
submit a war crime
Bad
at
for
that
this
point.
one.
Yeah.
Right.
So, alright.
Or
I
you go in the cover
I wanna
of
go
night
punch.
and darkness.
Then we gotta kill them all, leave no witnesses.
I think the
No one
wizards.
sees you.
I think the wizards will make it stick that we don't get to come back here.
Yeah.
Like
But they'd have to
like
know
our
it
buddy
was
Morty.
us. They'd have to know it was us.
Want me to scry on Mal really
Not
quick?
if they put a spell on us.
Not right now.
No, you
They've
just
been
do
here
all
for
your
a while.
research,
Yeah.
you do
Yeah.
all your things before you go and attack
What
somebody.
day is it?
Like a good little assassin thing you're
It
supposed
is
to do.
the evening of the 23rd of Catchwall. Pretty much October 23rd.
Yeah.
So yes, in the streets, just keep your eyes out.
Please keep your eyes out. Okay, creature. You're a locate creature on the walk to the pit? Yes, I do.
Every time that one pops up, I think about you in Florida.
Yeah, spider was out to
Okay.
get me.
I know.
13. Could Bennett and Clemburn fight with each other? Is it 2 versus 2 teams at the pit?
Maybe.
You can set up whatever fights you want.
Bennick hasn't been to the pit yet.
Don't.
Except 8 for hand crossbow fights. I don't know.
I just really want it.
Because
I
I know I asked the last
Drow
time.
on the walk to the pit.
Okay.
Locate
Can you
Drow.
take a minute? You take the time to do that?
It's just a one action
Okay.
now with my new staff.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Within 1,000 feet, right?
1,000 feet. And that's 1 hour, which I imagine we can make to the pit in less than an hour.
There are 8 drow about 1,000 feet away.
And so they're hiding on like rooftops or they're
They
just
appear to be in a building.
Probably in an inn.
I note the direction. As
Okay,
from
It's over in the foreign quarter.
Okay.
the foreign
I
quarter.
mean, they are
Yeah.
foreign.
Is that the direction we're heading?
Yeah.
All right. The closest we get. I know the direction from the Green Dragon, then the closest we get on the way walk to the pit.
And the bleeds.
I want to see how
Yeah.
close we are to the Drow.
So as you come around the horseshoe that's there, and where the pit's over here, they're off this way.
Okay, but they appear to be in the building in a room.
Yeah, and what you know is that a lot of where that area where he's telling you guys they are, that is actually where a lot of ambassadors and foreign dignitaries stay.
Right.
Okay.
There's
So it makes sense
there's
for them to be
embassies
there.
and stuff
Do
over
I
there.
know how good the security is there?
Generally pretty good.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah. No, we're not fucking with them.
No, I
We'll
just
find
want
out what these
I'll relay that.
talks are
There's 8 Drow in a room.
I'm just thinking
Not
we
suspicious.
get drunk, throw into a magical battle, have him pointed towards that direction, and an accidental shot.
So
Sorry.
Terrible idea.
I know.
Terrible idea.
I know.
Puking drunk is a terrible idea.
I know.
so you get to the pit, and you walk in. You get in past the security.
Yeah. Do all the exchange
Yeah.
actually go in the basement?
Well, you
Okay.
get to the table upstairs,
Mhm.
and oh, darling, you've come back.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Is it Bella or Donna?
It's Donna.
Donna. It's been quite the few months, let me tell you. We did find our friends.
Good,
So,
good. I'm glad.
you were keeping an eye out for them, so thank you.
Yes.
They are safe.
As I can be.
Yeah, we're safe now. They were not, but we found our friends. And we have business in the city for the next couple of weeks, so.
Oh,
or
so you'll be there for a while.
At least for the next week, yes.
Excellent.
Yes. I am itching to punch something so badly, Donna. So I would love to get in your roster tonight.
Or her bed.
Oh well,
Sex
certainly
works,
you
too.
can talk to Bella downstairs, and she'll get
Excellent.
you signed up. We've still got some good fighters.
That
What was the name of the?
I don't know if I have his name.
Was it the lizard dude?
No, it's
No, it wasn't he a half orc or
it's
full
not.
orc?
half-orc,
Half-orc, yeah.
giant, and Goliath.
Goliath.
It was a
No,
Goliath.
he's half orc. was the champion. You lost to a Goliath.
Varund.
Varund?
Varund is his name, and I have Goliath, who I fought and lost to in the pit fight.
Okay. He's not the champion.
But fight him.
The half-orc is the champion.
Okay.
Like Goliath. You've lost to him once. Getting been beat down with that one.
Yeah, I do believe I slept with him afterwards
Exactly.
too.
See?
I'm pretty sure I had a three-way.
I do believe I slept with him afterwards.
That was
So-
before I
so-
was engaged.
So you took another pounding after
I
the fight.
did, and it was
God.
worth it.
I believe that.
Yeah, cool.
I've
Downstairs?
got to think. Zatar is one that you fought.
I fought a few
Yeah.
people. There was one who.
There's multiple rounds.
Yeah.
That was a human male.
Yeah.
Maybe in the first one.
There was him. There was another guy who he lived and breathed fighting, who I believe was also human. And then I remember the Goliath. I don't remember a half-orc.
Yeah, that's Maldok. He was the current champion.
Yeah, I don't think I fought Maldok.
Green tint to his skin, 6'5", really muscular.
I don't think I fought him.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So,
Fair.
you get downstairs, and it's pretty crowded in there as well. A lot of people. And if you'll excuse me 1 second.
Yeah, I wonder we can commission a 2v2. Have these two fight.
Yeah.
And what, these two?
Not each other, but
Excuse
No.
me?
As a team.
as a
As a
team.
team. Beep beep.
That's not
So-
really my thing.
Tag team.
I don't think they'll allow me.
What is this for the
If
fight
you go
room?
in bare knuckle,
Why would I go in bare knuckle?
I don't know if you want.
Do I want to lose?
Is it a raised fight room?
No. But because it's sunken, I raised it up so that it's easier for you guys to see.
Nice. Okay, fair. Fair.
So, yes. We'll need to move that this
So
way.
is it square now, or is it
We need to
circular?
move it that way?
Yeah. It's square. It actually was square before.
Was it?
Yeah.
Good or closer?
Hold on. Let's move
Okay.
to the map. There we go. Oh, that's actually
To the
crooked.
map, to the map.
You can without killing it. Looks like Batman's. It's like a Batman villain from the 60s. There we go.
There we go.
That's good. All right. So
Sweet.
I don't really have this set up the way it truly is, but the stairs come in.
reversed.
Yeah, the stairs come in over there.
Mhm.
Actually, the stairs come in over here. Sorry. Yeah, that's where the stairs are, and the bar's in the back corner over there. And there actually is a door behind the bar that goes into the back.
Cool.
So, actually, here I will give you guys these. And these. Oops. And then we can just.
In the corner.
Should be up there. Go up there. Where do you guys want to be?
Here, you can just sprinkle some others around in there.
Patrons.
I met there with she had a dagger in her hand.
Nope. He's got a chopping knife. Man, fuck this guy.
Random.
Look this guy right here.
Like this guy in particular.
Fuck this guy all the way.
Here's another one you can use.
Sideways.
Oh, he looks familiar.
So yeah,
He's
there's
sitting in the corner, smoking. Strider.
so when you get downstairs, Donna sees you and immediately comes over and is like,
I thought I was just talking to
or
you.
not Donna, Bella. She's like, so I hear you want to fight again.
I really do.
Yes, well, we can certainly set that up.
Excellent.
She looks you over and
I'm about the same. I mean, not a whole lot's changed.
you look different though.
Well, I mean, I have a couple more scars. It's been quite a hectic couple of months. Got stabbed a couple times.
Could it be committed bliss?
Well-
I legit just got stabbed by knife fingers.
Oh,
We'll,
I was just thinking committed bliss to your fiance.
We'll
That too.
we'll get you set up.
Beautiful.
Any of the rest of you wanna fight tonight?
I'm good.
Crossbow fight?
No, we don't like crossbows.
It's just a little one.
But it's not a crossbow, it's a cross axe.
We can't.
it's the
No,
other
he
one.
doesn't have his cross axe. You can't control those. I mean, I don't even like.
I'm gonna be like,
rules.
We're not
excuse me?
I'll show
We
you
can't
the
control
geometry.
where they go. We can keep magic contained now in there, but we can't keep things from flying out into
See,
the
now that's
crowd.
just more fun.
They made that mistake once. Poor patron caught one in the eye.
So Bennick is.
So we got a,
Yeah.
so we got a souvenir.
It's really.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
What? She looks you up and down. You have a new one.
Oh, Bennick. Bella, Bennick.
Found her in a
So
potato
she is a very
I would've
attractive.
introduced.
Yeah, she looks just like Donna, who you just met upstairs.
Yeah.
They are both extremely attractive,
Tieflings.
red-skinned tieflings. And yeah, she like looks you up and down. She's like, you're kind of tasty.
Oh shit.
Are you blushing?
Yeah, he would be.
Well, I'm actually asking him, are you
So what would
blushing?
you?
Yes.
How would you like to fight? Do you want to fight bare knuckled, or do you want to fight with weapons?
No, I don't. I've plenty of weapon fighting in my time. It'd be nice to just not.
Bare-fisted,
Yes, and not.
but not with a literal bear.
Well, maybe.
A bear?
A bear bear.
Bear.
Werebear.
There's a werebear.
Werebear!
Bear bear.
A
Yes.
werebear.
Wait, is
Sorry,
it Care Bear?
We've been on the road a
Transcendental
long
bear.
time.
Yes. All right. Well,
It got to
I'll
us a
take.
little bit.
So
I'm bare
Climburn-
knuckle.
Yes, I knew that for
Yeah.
you. And Bennick was it?
Same. Yes.
Okay. All right. We'll get you. I'll get this over to Falmir, and he'll be the one that sets the fights. So.
Do you do bear fights?
We don't currently have a bear, but we can. Yes.
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
Do you need a bear? We have one for loan.
But yes, please, the bar is over there. It's kind of crowded, but yes, and you hear roaring around the pit right then. She's up. Sounds like the next fight's about to start.
Awesome.
So yeah, get yourselves ready, and yeah, it shouldn't be too long. I think we might have 4 fights going before then.
Beautiful.
Before
Thank you so much.
you'd be up. So yeah, so there's a variety of people in here. There's humans. There's even a couple of elves. There's some half elves. There's a couple of halflings, some dragonborn, some tieflings, gnomes. Pretty much all the dwarves. All the races are pretty much
Here.
represented. Yeah, all the main races.
Go watch a fight.
Yeah, so you watch a couple of fights. I mean, they're pretty good. I mean, there's one that is actually a bout with the champion, and it's short. It doesn't last very long.
Is that Mordock?
Yeah, Mordock comes out, and the guy never even lands a punch. He just
Destroys him.
just destroys him.
Do they fight with fists?
He fights with fists. Yeah. And yeah, the way his hands are wrapped is familiar.
Okay. I didn't fight him, right?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. But I remember that note before.
Oh, you might have fought Mordock.
I don't think I did. Specifically remember Goliath.
Yeah, I don't remember a Goliath, but it's been a while.
Been a while.
So, let's see, which one of you gets called first? About odd or even, Clem?
I'll take odd.
You get called first.
All right.
I was gonna say ladies first.
Oh,
Plus, I want to
thank
see
you.
how it works around here.
Yeah.
So, watching
Test
the
run.
fight, you see that it's about 10 feet down into the pit, and there's a ring all the way around. It's kind of like chained off, and there's small little pillars that are bolted into the floor, so you can't just move them. And there are 2 ladders, one on either side, like where Clem's at, and then there's one on the other side, and it's all sand. and they come out and rake it, but there's still blood. Sure. You can see all blood all over down there. And you also see that on this end, there's also a portcullis door on this side. Larger than actually, it's about 10 feet across. And it goes up pretty much to the top.
Bone saw is ready.
So, yeah, let's see.
That was good.
I got you for 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Remember, no magic.
We miss Randy Macho Man.
No magic.
And when you go in, they actually scan you. They actually have someone that does detect magic on you.
I've never used my BAMF ability anyway because
That's not magic.
Yeah.
But they make sure that you don't have your bracers on.
Oh.
Or any rings.
I don't remember my bracers being taken. No, bracers were always used.
They're magical.
Magical now. Yeah.
Maybe they're.
So same
Maybe
with
they're.
You have bracers of defense.
Yeah, I know, but I remember wearing those before.
Yeah, she's wearing them in there all the time.
I mean,
Same with like Ring of the Ram. Can't.
Yeah, Ring of the Ram.
So she has to.
Yeah, that I knew.
You have to unattune to everything.
Yeah, I guess so.
No, you don't have to unattune to it. You
take
just
it
take it
off.
off.
Take it off.
Oh, okay.
I think you can leave it off for an hour at least, or 24
Yeah.
before it
Yeah,
Well,
you
let me. Well, in order to do
be separated from it for a while.
Yeah, I've seen that.
properly, let me. Bracers at the top. There we go. Oh.
Well, I think your armor class just goes down to what your 10 plus your dex modifier.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
bracers
take
had
up all
bracers.
your-
She gets
all
wisdom.
your
She gets
stuff.
wisdom as well.
Oh, you
Yeah.
get wisdom as well.
For a monk, yeah, monk gets both
That's right. I forgot
the
about
dex and
Yeah.
wisdom.
Okay. So armor class is where it should be.
In my
Okay.
armor class, I'm gonna get pow. Constantly. All I gotta do is, rage and take half damage.
All right.
It's very effective. That's how I've lost.
Yes, that's what I'll be doing.
So where do we go to place bets?
Yeah.
The bar is where you place the bets too.
Old bets.
What are the?
Well, I
What are the?
want to take a look at who she's fighting first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Should
we'll,
I
so
add-
we'll
see
be
what-
working our way around to the bar.
Yeah. And they put it on a board with.
Yeah, they do. They put it on a board. She is fighting.
let's see what the odds are.
Torvek the Terror.
Death on
I wish I
two
had this big.
legs. The Ayatollah of rock and roll.
I wish I had this fig printed because.
The man with no name.
Where's my name?
Two men.
Fighting
There
squat
we go.
dwarf. The boulder. The boulder is not. The boulder is not amused.
The boulder is not amused.
The boulder has gotten over being conflicted.
The boulder is now dedicated.
So you are fighting Valtoth.
Valtoth.
Yep. Valtoth Shathus.
What does he look like?
He looks like a dragonborn.
Okay.
Oh, motivation.
Oh, if I get advantage, bad.
Yeah, this might work out some issues. This is a rage room shit right here.
This is the best kind of therapy.
He is a blue dragonborn. And sorry.
No, you're good.
Excuse me. So that's
Taste.
a taste. Yeah.
That's not how that
Okay.
spell works.
I know. And that's
All right.
Yeah.
Let me look one thing up. Sorry. So who works the door and who works the floor?
Donna and Bella.
Yeah,
Donna's
usually
up
Bella's
top,
upstairs and
down.
Donna's downstairs, but they're opposite this time.
Hey, why
They
don't you
take
change it
turns.
up?
Yeah.
Keep it interesting.
Yep.
Okay, that's what we did now. All right. All right. So you actually you can put Raslam in the other corner
Yeah.
because it's a Dragonborn thing.
Okay, let's work out those aggressions.
Oh.
I actually have what I wish I would have. I got one over there that I don't have painted. He's not even primed, but it's a Dragonborn monk. That would be cool. But
It's a substitute.
Key.
all right, initiative.
What do they have for Quimbram's odds?
Right for this one, they're actually giving even odds.
So are we announced?
Yeah, you're announced.
22.
22.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
10 gold on Clem. 10 gold on Clem.
15. So
Gotta do it right now.
So blue dragonborn,
yep.
hands wrapped like mine.
No.
Okay. Just bare knuckle in
Yeah,
it.
just bare knuckling it.
It's cracking. All
Cracking. It's got some scars.
Right. So do I.
I got 2,000.
So-
How tall? How big is he?
He's about 6.5 feet tall. Yeah.
Sized.
And he's
Tall boy.
shirtless.
Oh, adorable.
Yeah.
All right. Rub.
I'm betting 10 gold on.
Yeah, I'll put
It's
10
been a
down.
while.
I'll put 10
Alright, so-
down on the dwarf as well.
Platinum on the dwarf.
Nice.
10 gold on Clem also.
Okay. So let's see. I'll just mark him over here. So Marikaris bet 10. Octavian bet 10. Uriah bet 10.
Can I bet 1 gold on each?
Yeah, you'll just make your money back. But
Exactly.
Well, they're like hedging one's bets. So.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
At this point.
anyone else betting? No? Okay.
I don't bet when I fight.
All right. So fight starts.
All right. It's been a while.
Yep.
Because like you said
Be
that,
gentle.
so I'm just like,
I should have shifted the odds a little bit.
Let's go. Ah.
I would have shifted the
And he's
odds
got
a
this
little
big toothy grin.
Nice. I'm grinning ear to ear because it's been too long since I punched something. All right, who goes first?
You do.
Awesome. So I run diagonally. I'm not even going to bother counting it out. I have 50 feet of
Yeah.
movement now. So,
So where do you want to be?
so
In his
Here.
grill.
I'm
There,
going,
there,
I'm going
where?
to run up, and we have walls here, right?
Yeah.
I'm just kind of going to run up the wall a little bit, come down, elbow to the head,
Okay.
for pop pop.
Okay.
So it starts off with Wizard's Elbow.
My God.
Well, it's not a Superman punch. It'd be a Wizard's Elbow.
Wizards are
Pew, pew.
He's off the top rope. Oh my God. That's a slobber knocker. All right.
21.
21 hits.
Okay. 6 points of damage, stunning strike.
6 points. All right.
He's down.
only half.
That would be that. So actually it's a 15.
Fails.
Yep. Be stunned. Put
Sec-
yourself over there.
Second pop. So do
You have advantage. He's stunned
get
now.
him. Ooh, nice. For 28
A lot.
to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Max damage of 12.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Rolling with advantage.
With advantage. So that's one better. 19.
Hits.
10 points.
Okay.
So that's that one. I can go immediately into my next one, right?
Yeah, because he's stunned until the end of your next turn.
Yeah. Because my bonus action.
Yeah. And you see him, he immediately is just reeling.
All right, yeah, pop. First one. $16.
16 hits.
Nice. 12 points of damage.
Oof. Okay.
Second. 21. Sorry, 22.
Okay.
6 points. Stunning strike.
That is a 23.
Okay. So he makes it, but bonus action, flurry of blows.
You also get your damage.
Oh, additional damage. I'll roll that. 8 additional points.
Okay. You're rolling really good.
I am. Because he's stunned till the end of my turn.
Right.
So still with advantage. A bazillion.
If it's over 16,
It
you
is.
hit.
I rolled an at 18 plus 9.
Hmm.
So 10 points. Last one. 16.
Okay.
For another 10 points.
Whew. All right. He's bloodied. He's
Just whack.
He finally shakes it off, and
I envision jumping up, coming down, going up, coming down, trying to like take him out at the legs.
yeah, and he's standing there, and he's like, oh yeah, and he
Bring it!
I think she's getting some
that
therapy.
is
Oh, this is dwarven therapy.
I got that.
that's a 17 to hit.
Miss.
Oh wait, sorry, 18 to hit.
Hits.
Don't tease.
No, I did the math wrong in my head. You take 7 points. That's a 26 to hit.
Hits.
You take another 8 points. And that's a natural 20.
Oof.
Oof.
For 9 points.
You rolled like shit on that one.
Well, I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
But yeah. But that's all it is.
Spit out the blood and continue. And just.
Oh, and he.
I was gonna say if he's not moving.
No, he shifts.
Let's fucking go!
Season. Okay.
Yeah, he shifts over there. He doesn't try and get away from you.
Yeah.
He just wants to get out into the sand.
Yeah.
Out into away from the wall.
Not be so pin.
Yeah, it was the wall that did that to him.
Yeah.
Bouncing off the wall.
I wanna run up the wall.
The back of his head.
Kind of use it to launch myself off of it to go up to hit him in the head again. So 1 for dirty 20.
That hits.
10 points. Stunning strike.
That's a 22.
Makes it. So my extra dice for an additional 8 points. I'm sorry, 4 points.
Okay.
4 points. Hit 2.
Yep.
8 nat 18. So
Okay.
6 points. Flurry of blows. I think this one misses. 15.
That hits.
No shit, really?
Yeah.
He's got nothing.
Yeah, no armor.
He's got no armor. He's got his natural armor and his dex isn't that high.
Okay. 5 points.
Not all of us can add our two trades to
Yeah.
our naturally.
And then I rolled a 16 plus 9.
Yeah. So what was the damage on the first one?
5 points.
5.
Yeah, min damage. And then second was another 10.
Okay.
And I'm going to kind of dance over this way.
Okay. He dances over to that other corner again.
This one?
Nope.
Or back here?
Nope. Where you were 2 forward. Yep. Nope.
No,
Nope.
halfway
That
between.
way. Yep.
Like
Right.
9
Okay,
degrees.
sorry.
You know, there's like lots of corners.
4 of them, in fact.
Right?
That's
And then
a
the ones that are
26 to hit
Yep.
for 7 points. That is, that's going to miss. That's a 14. And that is a 19.
Hits.
For 8 points.
It's hitting hard. Love it.
He's really strong.
Hence the fact he's not that fast.
See, there. Pop. Dirty 20.
That hits.
11 points of damage. Stunning strike.
Doing math. So.
Yep.
That is 22.
Makes it.
Yep.
So additional. 5.
What's that?
5 points.
5 points?
Yep. For the extra damage.
Okay.
Nat 19.
Okay.
Oh, min damage. 5.
Okay.
And then nat 16. For 9 points.
Okay. He
That was with flurry of blows too, obviously.
Yeah.
Back.
Yep. He actually you hit him like that and he's like pap and smacks the ground.
Oh.
You tap out?
Oh. He's like hell of a fight,
Great
little
fight.
one. Oh. I haven't gotten my ass kicked like that in a long time.
Same.
Ah.
That was a pleasure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good luck in any other fights you got. I ain't
Thank you.
fighting you again. Oh. And yeah, so he goes up and gets
Yeah, we
checked out.
log out. Yeah.
Yep. All right, for
Yeah.
Benix, let's see what he gets.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's been a hell of a 24-second fight.
That's right, fast pace.
Yep.
The crowd's like,
Yeah, it's over.
I went and got a drink.
I went to pee and it's over.
It's like don't show up late to a Mike Tyson fight.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, you know what? I mean, in all honesty, most street fights are over in seconds.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
if I've ever seen a real fight.
Yeah.
That's why if you
Gotta
look
buy
at
the
They're
whole
u-
seat,
They're
but you only
usually
need
20
the
seconds
edge.
and less.
if you watch a boxing match, that's why the rounds are only 3 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
And by the end of every round, even the first round, they are gassed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Adrenaline is short.
Whoops, it's over here. Actually, that's what I wanted to see.
No,
I go
just,
up and
all I know is
grab
I
a
just,
drink.
I
Like,
just won 10 gold.
I needed that.
Do you feel better there, little one?
I do. I needed that.
Good.
I need that real
All
bad.
right.
Good.
Let's see.
You won me 10 gold.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I won one, guys.
I got one back.
Go me 10 as well.
I think I'm. That brings me 2 to 3.
So, Bennick, you get. Nope, Bennick gets a tiefling.
Uh-oh.
So
It
it
was
could be
usually good by a trogdor.
Burninator.
Or not trogdor, but yeah, trogdor.
Assistant.
Atris is his name.
I'm home so hello.
Oh my god.
Isn't that great?
So long.
So,
Okay.
random things just, nostalgia pops in your head, and sometimes you can't identify where things are going. And every so often at work, log in an email. What email? Email. What the email? And it's
Fantastic.
from
Sorry, guys,
strong
gotta
guy,
pee.
Yep.
but it just pops in there.
Yep.
Whenever, just log
For
in.
me, I'm gonna pass him.
No, actually, that's one.
Teen Girl Squad. You okay?
That was my knee and your coffee table.
Is the coffee table okay?
No.
Yep.
They got to know
I am
each other
coffee
real well.
table, destroyer of shins.
Okay. And let me.
Are you rolling stats for them?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm giving them some base stats. So this tiefling is really wiry, though. It's not really big built, but he looks really quick.
There's me. Yes.
And I don't have a tiefling. Don't think. Except, well, I got one. I don't know if I want to use him. He's back there behind the monitor.
Or just use the Dragonborn.
Yeah, so that's,
Oh, but he's so cool. This
he
is
is.
your guy.
That's my guy. That's the guy I want to play someday.
There we are.
That's Zendavian.
All right, you got this.
Yeah.
Also, totally cool if you get mad.
Absolutely. I was sort of envisioning
Nope.
him coming out like the leather wraps still on,
Yeah.
shirtless, greaves, kind of a combination of like Henry Cavill meets Tyler Durden.
Nice.
Just ready to lose a tooth or two.
I don't think that's ever been said in one sentence before. That's a first.
I mean, he's strength 20, and he's a little slower than I imagine Tyler Durden being, so it's kind of like a bulkier version.
You want to get a rough before you get in there.
Is that what I brought?
Yes.
Let me know what you think.
Go on, crack.
Grab me one. Yeah, I saw that.
Nice.
It's a seasonal one.
I love
All right.
Oktoberfest.
So go ahead and roll initiative.
All right. Fully expect to lose this one.
What
10.
are
10. Yeah, he got a 15.
what are the odds? for Ben?
Oh, the odds of Bennick, they're actually giving Bennick 2-1. Or actually, him 2-1 against Bennick.
All right. I'm going to put a platinum on Bennick.
Oh, yeah, by the way, everyone that bet on Klim gets 10 gold.
Oh, even me? No.
No, I said
That's
everyone,
right.
everyone that bet on you just, I wasn't even counting you, you just got 1 year money back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just split your difference.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
That's what I was asking.
But-
So I was like,
All
what
right,
you were gonna
I'll pick a
say.
towel from over there. Rich, I'm sure Rich can
Yeah.
Would you get that?
It's mostly dry.
No,
It
it's
just was
okay.
under my-
No, you can keep using that. They're right there on the table. I don't need it.
Oh, not an urgency.
No, it's not an urgency.
Okay.
It's just to wipe off the.
So 2-1 against Bennick?
Yeah, 2-1 against Bennick. So.
Wow.
2 platinum on Bennick.
Okay.
I'm in touch. Yeah. I get with so another I'll do 20 on Bennick then.
20 on Bennick. So you're basically just you're saying, you know what, take that and put it all on. Because
Yeah,
anybody that bet 10 gets 20 back is what it is when with the evens.
Yeah. So I'll take that and.
Okay.
So it's your money back plus 10 more.
Yeah. So what about anyone else?
I'm good.
Oh.
That's a
You know what? That was a good hearty
Oh.
hurrah when you walked in there.
barrel aged Oktoberfest.
Oh.
9.4. I'm like, this tastes barrel aged.
Oh.
Okay, that makes sense.
Can I just try it?
Yeah.
So you bet?
I'm not
Yeah, I'll throw my 10 back in for Bennick.
It's good.
Well, that is good.
Yeah.
I like the
You
barrel aged, the
might not
vanilla
like
that comes out in it. You're doing
Very,
10,
very
Octavia?
good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So we meet in the middle.
Interesting.
I'm going to sort of indicate to this guy, like, we'll meet in the middle.
That's not bad.
So, all right.
Shake hands and
I
come
like
out
that.
swinging.
Shake hand.
Hold on, I gotta give.
The Jeffsbury rules of engagement.
Canterbury rules. This is a good boy.
How's your ecto cooler?
No, it's a green drink.
Green drink.
Because
They
it's all
brought that
green.
back a few years ago, didn't they?
I did.
I think I tried it.
That's
All
a
Sorry, just
7-Eleven
determining it.
one,
You're good.
right? Yeah.
All right.
Those are delicious. I like those.
Or
at least the green one.
all
I
right,
like.
so
The other one was.
What do you want?
yeah, so he does kind of dance out. Yeah, yeah.
to there, and then as Bennick steps out, he gets to here, and this guy jumps in.
Nice.
All right.
And that is a 27 to hit.
Let me tell you right now, my armor class is an 11.
Wait, not 11.
Took off all his magic.
Oh.
I took everything off, so my armor class is an 11.
Ouch.
Yeah, so unless he rolls a 1, he's probably going to hit.
We're just, he's just going to keep pounding him. So, but it's fine.
We have a chainmail you could have put on.
No, I thought it was supposed to be no armor, no
no, this is no armor.
No armor. I thought it was no magic armor. No armor.
No armor, no nothing. This is
this is bare knuckle, no armor.
Everything.
You can wear armor if you do weapons.
I thought it was gotcha. I get it.
Or you can also choose to not wear armor.
Which is why Climbrum's double dipping with the 2 attributes is so major.
Because I can't wear armor. Yeah.
She can't wear armor anyway, but it also means that she's never unarmored.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways.
That's the trade-off.
Like barbarians too, the same.
Oh.
They get something of they get a movement bonus.
11. Probably mine too.
You take 12 points of damage.
All right. Okay.
And give me 1 second to.
Mine would be
I'm gonna check something.
I think mine would be 13. Mid dex is
Wait.
actually okay.
Wait, with armor, it's only a 16.
We just attached that armor, right?
I mean, it's not like we found anything
What's your
better.
dex?
He's a 15.
He
14.
then attempts to dance back.
Okay.
Like three squares.
15
Can I
Sentinel?
attack of opportunity?
Yep.
No.
Oh, he slips
No.
away. Wait,
Sentinel.
But that's the thing is with Sentinel, because he has mobile.
Right.
Mobile defeat Sentinel.
I don't think
there's
so.
When you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke attacks of opportunity from that creature for the rest of the turn, whether you hit or not.
But then if you read Sentinel,
Yeah, what is... I'm leaping black.
I don't know. I don't know if Sentinel will beat that. I googled it.
Hold on,
when you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
That's when you hit him with it.
For an opportunity attack. The
Right.
creatures provoke opportunity attacks from you even if they take the disengage action.
Okay, so it's not a disengage action.
It's mobile.
More.
It's mobile. It's just that he doesn't cause.
Rules as written.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mobile beat him.
So mobile beats Sentinel. Okay.
Wow.
Mobile beats Sentinel. That's like that's like a
Paper beats rock.
Yeah.
Mobile beats Sentinel.
There you go.
Hey, but no, this is good to know though.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean,
Because
that's
it's like
cool
the
ability.
only thing
That's
that
right.
beats Sentinel.
He's got mobile.
Yeah.
So
That's
he
right,
kind
Colin.
of dances back. He's like,
All right, I'm just gonna straight walk towards him. Bonus action rage.
Just walking, not even running.
I just
You would like
bonus action rage.
I would like
You would like to
And I'm
wish
also gonna
to
declare reckless attacks.
okay.
So here we go. 16 plus 12.
So it doesn't matter if they're
26.
I'm gonna hit
That
it.
hits.
So unarmed attacks are flat 6 for me, because at least according to the rules, unarmed attacks.
Yeah, because you're not a tavern brawler.
Yeah, I'm not a tavern brawler. I'm not a monk, so I just get 6 plus 2 for rage, so it just does 8 damage.
Okay.
Just as a flat 8
It's
damage.
flat 6?
It
Flat
doesn't add
6.
like your strength or anything?
No, it's
It's a
doesn't-
1.
It's a 1 plus your
plus
strength. Plus he gets 2
plus
for
2
rage.
rage.
Ah.
Yeah,
Because I'm not a tavern
he
brawler.
has no training in
I'm
unarmed
just-
combat.
Yes.
Never seen that before, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Where
what it
you
is.
saw-
If you're not
Yeah.
a monk or a tavern brawler, that's what you get. Tavern brawlers get a D4,
Straight plus your strength plus.
and monks get the.
And I'll give him the other one too. That's like a 23. I believe. Yep, 23.
Okay.
Does that hit?
So that's 2 hits.
Yep.
Or 13. Or,
23.
23 hits.
So 16 total damage.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep. I just figured out how many hits it's gonna take to knock him out.
To get to the center of a
Yeah.
Tootsie Pop.
Yep.
So he's like, okay, and
Yeah, my
he
arm's fine.
dances around behind you.
Okay.
Oops. And rolls a 20.
Oh yeah.
26 to hit.
All day.
And then, but it's only 6 points of damage.
Which is
It's,
bludgeon.
it's going to be 3.
Yep. I also want to point out, like, there's all these weird ghosts swirling around me.
Yeah.
Oh.
That I don't really have control over.
That's true.
So would he get called for magic use?
It's not magic though.
It's well, that's the thing.
Spiritual.
It's ghosts from people who died in the pit.
And you see,
It doesn't hinder his attacks.
right?
Yeah.
But you see Bella watching, going, and she's
really-
talking with the dragonborn. And she's like,
I'm just being honest.
and
Yeah.
Like,
and they're
I don't
talking.
really have control over it. It just
No.
comes out. as
And
far as I
then
know.
he goes another to the back corner. No, not there. The back corner of the right
Towards
corner.
you.
No. 2 over. No. One's diagonally this way.
One more.
I said one diagonally.
One of the reds. Yeah.
There you go. See? Colors.
That's a corner.
Yeah.
That's a corner of the red.
But
That's
you
what I
didn't say
said.
red.
Yes, I did.
Well,
You
you
did say
didn't.
red.
I
I
said
heard
it in my
red.
head.
I heard
red.
I said it in my head.
I think I said red. After it was.
Yeah. So,
All right, so that's his turn.
yep, that's his turn.
All right, I'm
Just
just
like
gonna
it's
keep.
one attack.
I just come around and I come up to him again in that diagonal, right? Yeah, right there. Because he did. I'm assuming he did the same mobility disengage.
Yeah.
Like I'm never
Yeah.
gonna get an opportunity attack on him, likely.
Right.
Okay.
Because
I'm trying to save time.
Mobile, so if he's-
Mentally saving time to even bother asking.
Yeah.
Continuing to reckless. By the way, you get advantage against me
Oh.
when I'm
Oh,
recklessing.
do you?
Yes. So
Do
I
I?
would.
Okay, then you actually would have taken another 3 points of damage.
Because he crit.
No.
Oh, when he is a. All right. Oh, he's got like rogue levels.
Oh, actually, I did that wrong. Actually, hold on.
Pause.
It's,
If
the
you have
first one would have been
advantage,
more too.
Yeah, that's.
Maybe I don't want
That's
to
a sneak
reckless
attack,
attack
then.
anymore on him.
Well, would you know that?
Would I not recognize
You
it?
got sneak attack right in front of your face.
Oh,
Well, if
yeah.
I'm leaving myself wide open and he's hitting me in the kidneys, like maybe I decide I'm not going to be.
So your first one, be your pre-rage,
yeah, the
he would have
first,
actually done more damage. So that's.
but he wouldn't have had advantage then because I wasn't raging.
He actually did have advantage on his first attack.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, if he just goes first, yeah.
10,
He's in
20.
assassin
You would have
round.
taken another 22.
Oh.
Ouchie.
And on that second one, it was 3 plus.
You're taking half of all this, right?
Second.
That first one wasn't. This one he
Oh.
will. So that would have been 3 plus this. So that's 3. 19. So you would have taken another 8.
I already
So
took 6.
You took the 6, which would have been 3, and then another 8.
But I added another 3 because you
Oh.
told me another 3.
Oh, okay. So
So
then
I
you.
need 2 more.
Essentially,
essentially,
no.
like-
So you got. So 6. So it was. It would have been 6 for the first attack plus 3, which you should have only taken 1. But if you took 6 total, so that's. It would have been a total of between the two, so it would have been 6 plus 19, 25. You would have taken a total of 12. So you would take another 6.
Okay.
So, question from the sidelines. I'm watching this. Do I notice that he's hitting Bennick in like crucial spots? Like Bennick's leaving.
Give me,
I can see Bennick like
give me a
leaving shit
medicine
open.
check.
I mean, it's really kind of hard to identify sneak attack.
No, but if I see Bennick having
Well,
bad
he's leaving
form-
himself wide open.
Yeah, because I've trained with him for years.
Oh, so if you're doing that,
I'm trying to notice like if Bennick is like if he's
I
leaving
mean, I would
himself
feel like
open
too, like
to,
I'm concerned. Like reckless attack is not automatic when I'm raging. So
yeah, you see him like you see the spirits that you know are
Yeah.
things, but you see Bennick just full on haymakering
Okay.
at this guy.
And okay, so I shout. I have no idea if he's going to hear him. Clean up your form!
Yeah, I don't want to hand out this advantage anymore. So let's try it.
Nothing pisses the monk off more than bad form.
let's try it normal style.
Given
So it's
the
my
fact that
turn.
he
Yeah, it's
taught
your
me
turn.
a
Okay, so
lot.
I had moved up. Let's see, 13 plus 10, 23 again.
That hits.
So another 8.
Okay.
And a second attack, 21.
That hits.
Another 8.
All right.
Crack. You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and use my what's it called?
Second one.
Action surge.
Action surge.
Okay.
Do it again.
Yeah.
7 plus 10 is 17.
That hits.
Okay. That's another 8. And 23 again
All right.
for another 8.
Another 2 hits.
That's my action surge. That's gone now.
Okay.
Nice.
His turn.
His turn.
That is a 23 to hit
It hits.
for 8 points, so you take 4.
Okay.
And then move him straight down to the red corner. Yep, right there.
That one?
Yep. He's just kind of dancing back and forth, trying, and he's looking at like your spirits are kind of throwing him off, but he's still watching.
Interestingly enough, the spirits typically focus you on me because I want people to attack me. So it gets disadvantaged attacking anyone else. So in a one-on-one fight, they're useless, but they're flavorful. All right, so I would just move over again and
From the
keep
sidelines. Better!
swinging. 25.
25 hits.
Another 8.
8.
And 19.
Okay, that hits.
Another 8.
All right.
Crack.
That's a 22 for 6 points, so you take 3.
All right. Damage.
And he actually just kind of dances around.
So we're gonna just keep playing this.
Well, he's not moving down. I mean, he is trying to. You can tell he's actually kind of showboating for the crowd too.
Okay.
He's playing it up.
He's tooting his own horn.
Almost everybody that's going
Yeah.
to do this are going to do it for at least on some level for the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
So it's your turn.
Okay. Same.
Where
Let's
crowd
see.
brings in more money. he makes.
Oh,
Natural 20.
All right,
Nice.
so that's double the dice, so it'd be 2 points
Oh boy.
plus your strength, so it'd be 7.
7
and then 9.
9.
Okay.
9.
Woo!
All right. Yeah, you get a good crack on his nose though with that
And
one.
then 14.
All right. 14 misses.
I figured. All right, so that's that turn.
And he's like, you see him kind of.
You made me bleed my own blood.
He kind of actually, you know what? He kind of does this, flicks it off.
Can I do
Nobody
something?
makes me
Can I
bleed my own blood.
retroactively if I score a crit, I can move him 5 feet. So I just want to show him I can move you.
Okay.
Just move him 5 feet, away from me or to the side or whatever. Just be
straight back.
And yeah, and actually attack rolls against him would be made with advantage until the start of my next turn. So I would have been able to re-roll that. But go. I like how I'll take the little movement.
I'd say re-roll it. I mean, it hasn't happened yet.
I mean, legally for the crusher feat, he would have
You
to
have the feet.
Yeah,
get
might as
advantage,
well.
which turns it to a 28.
Okay.
So it's another 8 damage.
Okay.
So you move in.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. I couldn't though, unless I had movement left.
Oh,
I couldn't.
probably
Which you
do.
wouldn't.
Yeah, you would've.
You
You
didn't move at all.
Yeah.
Because where he was, he didn't.
that's right.
He,
So I
he
could've
didn't move
stepped
away.
up.
He just.
You knocked his ass back 5 feet. You hurry up to him and just crack.
He's gonna be like, all right, and he's actually going to run this way, hit towards the other corner.
This one?
Yep.
So,
Yep. And he bounces off of those two, and then comes back at Bennick there. Yep.
Woo! Double kicks like Captain
And that is gonna hit. It's a 19
Kirk. Oh yeah.
for 9 points of damage.
So
So half would be 4.
4. Yeah, I thought so. I don't remember. Sometimes I can't remember if it's down or up.
That's a
Is
good
that it?
punch.
Yep, that's it. He only gets 1.
All right, so a couple pops back. 27 and 23, so 8 apiece
Okay.
on those.
All right. He that actually knocks him down to his knee, and he gets back up, and takes another swing at you. That is, well, for you it's going to hit. It's a 16. For 6 points, so you take 3.
How many rounds has that been?
This is the 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th round.
Bottom of the 5th?
Yeah, bottom of the 5th.
Okay. I keep track of this last 10 rounds.
Yeah.
And then my rage goes, so. Natural 1.
Oh.
For my first attack.
Can I sense that?
No.
Ah.
Well, you no, because I'm going to say he's too far away from where you are.
Yeah.
It would be a bad form too.
Any negative consequence to that?
Nope.
Okay. And a 21.
That hits.
So that's 8 more.
Yep. And that knocks him out.
Oh.
I think I still felt a little uneasy.
What's that?
I think I felt a little uneasy.
I roar to the crowd.
Okay.
Yeah, the crowd goes crazy.
Yeah, Clamor's, yeah!
Actually, I kind of feel like he'd be sort of stoic about it. Spit on the ground.
Donna and the or Bella and the Dragonborn talking, and they're both nodding their heads.
That's clean.
Well, just that it's
good fight.
Yeah, well, they weren't sure about the whole thing, but they're like, okay.
Are they anywhere near me? I'm kind of like pseudo over by the bar.
No, they're in the middle over here.
Okay.
Because
I can move my way over and be like, yeah, when he gets mad, they just show up. They don't do anything though.
But they go down and help the other guy up. They administer a potion.
Yep.
I would go over too, and help him up if he's willing. He's no
Oh,
hard feelings.
No, he's
kind
like
of that one of these worlds.
He like smacks you on the chest. Is like, good fight.
Fast, man.
That's my only thing is I'm fast, but you hit hard. And what's with the ghosts? That
the spirits of my ancestors.
I can only imagine like the crowd being completely infatuated with the ghosts.
Yeah, like what the hell?
Oh, and they when they announce the winner, they actually call you Ghostman Bennick.
Oh, you're gonna say, are there any rumors of like a nickname?
Ghostman Bennick. That's
Ghost
excellent.
Man. I'm the Ghost Man.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like it.
So then the more fights are going.
So with winning,
so winning, that would mean
down 2 platinum.
Yeah, so
40, right?
So you get 4 back.
4?
Oh, hold on.
Oh no, wait.
It was 2 to 1.
2 to 1, so you'd win
double.
So I get my money plus 4 plus another 2.
I took 60 damage even with raging.
You took 60 on that?
Yeah, well that first one.
Half of it was from the first round.
Yeah, most of it was for the first round, but I still took 60 from
I guess it's 60
no
total.
joke.
You get yours.
It was no joke. Plus, it was the first 2 rounds because when I left myself vulnerable.
So he was getting plus 200. So it's
once I cleaned up
you would win your wager back of 20 plus another 40.
Plus 4.
Yeah, so you get 60. You get 40 extra gold.
And
I tried to have too
the
much.
ones that bet
Mariah
10
gets
gold.
40 extra, and you would get an extra 10, or you get 20.
20 back.
Yeah.
I heard you in there.
Good. You kept leaving your right side open.
I just thought we were having fun, and then I realized leaving myself vulnerable, he was hitting me in the kidneys every other time, and it was hurting 3 times as much as it needed to.
Yeah, that hurts real bad. Don't do that. But in my fight, I also took like 40 points of damage.
Yeah, I took 60 points of damage in that fight. That's pretty baller.
Get out of your system? Was that good?
I feel a lot better. I mean, I can go again. Don't get me wrong.
But yeah, he was actually an assassin rogue. That's why he got it.
Yeah,
he went ahead of you, so he.
And then he got it. Every time I left myself, gave him advance. I was basically giving him sneak attack every time I was attacking. That's really
the flavor is awesome on that.
It's a cool matchup.
That's cool.
Yeah, it sort of it hit my weaknesses basically, which was cool. I think if that fight would have went on a while longer, I probably would have been tough.
What?
What?
Well, happy to help.
I don't know. You
Do
made
you
someone
feel
in
better?
chat horny.
Because I know I feel better.
What?
You made someone in chat horny.
Oh no.
You
want to know?
It's Morgan.
Crowd isn't the only thing going crazy.
Good stuff.
But so you actually get approached afterwards, though, Bennick.
Okay.
You go over and get a drink, and as you're over there, Bella comes up and says, "So, you happy with the group you're with?"
Poaching,
damn.
poaching.
Oh, God. Happy?
Yeah, you want a job?
I unfortunately
fight
I think
well
I
and-
have a job. I mean, we're on quite a endeavor. How long are we gonna be in town?
A week or two.
We might be here sometime, but I can't promise a long-term anything.
You fought well, and those ghosts. We were about to call the fight on and throw you out for using magic, but talking with my man, he said he had heard of certain types that can do that, call on their ancestors, and
Yeah, if I had control over it, I might leave them a while out of it, but
well, he said that they don't really, in a one-on-one fight, it doesn't make any difference.
they pull everything to me. They make me the center of attention for the fighter who I'm against one-on-one. Yes.
Well fought, and you could make a decent you could carve out a decent living here if you decide to.
Something to consider. Certainly.
And she looks over. She's like, his next drink's on me.
Oh, nice.
I was about to offer to buy you one.
That's my place.
True, but the gesture was there. I'd hoped.
The thought that counts.
It's thought that counts. I'm not thinking very straight. I just got my brains rattled around. He's a good fighter. That Atris.
Atris, yes.
Atris.
Yeah, he's quick. He's fast.
He would have had me if I hadn't picked up on what he was doing.
Yeah, he's won several. He's quick, but you were able to best him. You were taking his best blows. I've seen him drop men much faster.
Tag team. Me and the assassin. For Klimberman, I need to find a couple people to mop the floor with.
Oh my god, that'd be so much fun. Expedition match.
Yep.
So that's where we're gonna take a break.
All right.
Woo! Nice.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
So we'll take a quick break. Use the bathroom.
Feed the dogs.
Feed the dogs. I'm gonna refill my drink.
That's kind of fun. I like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Ghost Man.
So now, Klimbrum's been approached for a job by Donna, and Bella has her eyes on you.
There we go.
Nice.
Fennec might have his eyes on Bella. I don't know.
Retirement. Do it.
You gotta have some, you gotta have some sort of retirement plan,
Yeah.
All right.
And
So we'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Hang around, please. Stick with us. Oh, it's time for a break. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Glad to see everybody that's in chat. So keep talking. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Whee!
Lunches on Sunday,
And we're back.
so I'll be there.
Yay!
Make sure we were
Hey,
back.
you
'Cause
can
I hit the
always
button
send
and
me,
it wasn't up, so I wanted to make sure.
Message or
So yeah, so
on Facebook
all right.
or do you
So you
have
guys
a
are at the
phone
pit.
I don't think I do. You guys kicked ass.
I
Wow.
I try to reconvene with everyone, see where they're at.
How you feeling?
I feel great. I want to go again.
Make a rich.
So go again.
I think they only do one a night. I don't know.
Why don't you go ask?
I will. I go
I
ask
don't think they do. I think you can keep going.
Bella, since she's the one that's
And
down
just send
there.
me a text.
My guess is that they have several clerics on like on site to like
Yeah,
at least
but-
some
Make sure
initial
people don't
healing?
die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's they come out and they administer a potion,
You
things
guys
like
already
that.
bought
But they
your
didn't do that with her.
Not yet.
No,
Okay.
but it was the whole lot of
Is
need.
it
Right.
Yeah.
So
Donation,
and
buy one get one this week?
she basically tells you, she's like, well,
Yeah, they used to
I mean,
do
if you think
that.
you're up
It's
for
for
it, we can
first 3
certainly
weekends.
find you another fight.
Yeah.
Maybe something a little more challenging this time.
Parking isn't
I mean,
free.
I did have one fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
but we
They
can find
changed
something
it
a little
last
more challenging.
all right, I mean, if you have a cleric that's willing to like patch this up a wee bit.
Oh well, see, there's a cost for that. If you don't get knocked out.
Cleric.
Registered.
Oh, I have that.
If you want to fight again.
I have my own cleric. Thank you.
So it's
I'm
her cut
helping.
man in the corner. Yeah.
Putting Vaseline on it.
Yeah.
You get in there. Get back in there.
Oh.
Come on, Rock.
I got the smelling salt.
That helps too.
Whatever this is.
seeing through
pot has
them
been
out there.
fermenting
Hey, the one
for
in the
past,
middle.
like, year. No, you don't want to smell that.
I've never-
I didn't open it.
Never seen those movies.
The Rocky movies. Bruce Meredith is great.
Was it Burgess Meredith? Yeah.
But I also understand if we need to go and.
Let's
Get
draw
rest.
attention to ourselves.
Uh,
Yeah, and I don't want
I
to
think one fight was enough there.
dominate the table as well.
There are Drow less than 1,000 feet that way. A Drow
Yes.
emissary.
Let's go beat them up.
that's
Could be down.
fair.
Actually, you hear a commotion,
So
Commotion.
Yeah.
Fucking
Where?
well
You know
watching.
it's them.
and then coming down the stairs and walking in, you hear people muttering, and in walk Drow.
Of course. Well, Drow's fine.
Yeah,
What
I
kind
mean,
of
we
Drow?
met
Any
Drow.
Drow we recognize.
Make perception.
Any
checks.
Drow I recognize.
Oh, I don't know anything. Apparently, I got a swollen eye.
Natural 20.
I'm not even gonna bother them.
12.
You see them walk in. There are
29.
Yeah, perception, that's a 21 for me within that 20.
7. I don't know.
Yeah, 12.
7.
So,
Not even rolling because I don't know.
you see 2 male and 2 female Drow wearing armor, full like Drow designed armor. It looks like marching around 2 others that are robed. One is wearing like light gray robes, and the other is wearing kind of black, not really robes, but black like cloth, and with a hood that's pulled up over their head. And behind them are 2 other Drow walking behind with masks on. One has a white mask, one has a black mask.
Same mask design as ours?
Design of the,
The white
mask.
one.
Same design.
Even the black one?
Yeah, even the black one. The black one's the same. It's just black.
I don't have one of those.
I don't have a black one. But
Well,
Gotta catch them all.
Got
We-
higher,
Right.
higher
we ass-
ranking probably.
we're assuming these masks were what's cult of the
Yeah.
of Vecna, but
they might not be.
Could be just an like a
We
assassin.
might need to go.
So I shouldn't put mine on?
No,
please don't put on the mask.
no,
Come on.
should
put it
not
on,
do
let's go.
that.
So there's
People-
6 Drow.
7, 8
8.
We don't
2
need
armor,
to put
2
a
robe,
charm
4
master
armor.
back yet.
4 armored, thank you.
around the 2 that are unarmored.
We need our shit.
The 2 in the back are wearing like leathery. They're like wearing like leathers.
I think we should stay.
I get a drink at the bar ends.
No, yeah, we
I'm finishing my coffee.
I paid for this beer.
I'm finishing my drink as well.
My buddies didn't die. Faced out of the muck.
For me not to be able to drink my coffee.
A bunch of Drow to drive me out of
See
here.
what they're doing. That's a big party that
yeah,
just
that's
came
just
What are they
let's
doing?
Not draw
They come in
much
and they're just
attention.
kind of looking around.
hoity-toity like
Yeah.
elves do.
And
Oh, probably even worse.
And Bella goes right over to him.
Yeah, Okay, just let her.
That's business.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
The arrogance of
Be as
Again,
passive
Drow-
as we can right now.
Drow aren't bad. There
No.
are just 2 Drow in particular that we really hate.
And initially, the Drow with the masks tried to kill us, but we
Yes.
have no idea what the masks are for.
Yeah.
We have never identified the masks. All right.
Let's see if we can grab. I mean, are there standing tables?
Yeah, there's some standing tables,
This is a learning
but
opportunity.
they're all
Yeah.
pretty much. This place is pretty packed, so.
So wherever they're at,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to try to get into earshot.
Okay.
Like, kind of situate myself to try to just like be able to get into
You-
earshot.
You see, after Bella talks with them briefly, you see her move over, and actually, this back corner over here gets cleared out,
Oh, even me.
and they kind of rope it off,
Of course.
and the Drow are escorted.
So I
over there.
will try to like kind of be close to try to overhear if I can recognize anything.
Fly casual.
Yeah. Like,
Well, I mean, it's crowded in here anyway.
yeah, it's
so
crowded,
just-
mingling.
and I'm short.
The diplomats.
Yeah.
That's why they got special treatment.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
We're all together at the bar. Mingling
I
near-
figured
standing by the bar?
we're at a high top,
Yeah.
hanging out.
There we go. If there's a high top that we can all mingle at.
You can find one. Kind of
They're
push
gonna make
your
way
in.
for the
Yeah.
one that somebody just won the fight, right? Somebody, if there's a
Two
high
people.
top, there's 2 people exactly. If there's a high,
Is there one like right here?
Yeah.
No. That whole area is really crowded because everyone wants to see the Drow.
Okay.
Oh, that makes it even easier.
Probably
There's not a lot of Drow in this
Rare
town that
kind of
show
thing.
themselves.
No, I mean we have seen Drow here, but not.
Not like this.
No.
They don't
not
come
like
in
this.
groups. And we've hung out here at night before.
I mean, seeing a group of Drow in the city is probably pretty rare sight. So
Did we pick
once
up-
in a while you might see one, but
Yeah, like one was our navigator on the ship to
right,
get to Greyhawk.
right.
You slept with her.
A lot. Myself and Lauka did.
Yeah, but it's these ones that
Dude,
have the masks.
It's public knowledge, obviously, because Ricker told us that there's Drow emissaries
Yeah.
in town.
Yeah.
Same with the other countries.
Do you still have Detect Drow up?
Oh, it's been more.
It's
than
been an hour, so I imagine it's been more than an hour.
But you said it was 8.
Been more than an hour.
Yeah.
You said it was 8 before.
It was 8 before, wasn't it?
I wonder if these are them to, you're in Greyhawk. You might as well explore it.
Yeah.
So.
Right now, that's a safe assumption. I can confirm it later.
You want me to get close?
I'm going to try to like as casually as I can. As I'm walking by, I'm trying to like listen in a little bit, and if we get a semi-closer table, I want to try to get a semi-closer table to where I can overhear.
There's a lot of noise.
Glimmerman doesn't have a hearing problem. Renee does. Glimmerman doesn't.
You see them getting drinks.
Acting like normal people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Of them, do we recognize anyone? Like the people that have not hoods up?
No.
Okay.
The robe figures, any religious symbols, any necklaces with emblems.
Give me another perception check.
16.
16? The one does have what the one in the gray robes does look to have a spider-like symbol on him.
Which is common knowledge.
Yeah, that's gonna make sense right there.
Okay.
It's almost reassuring.
Yeah.
It's a spider with the eye that you've seen before.
Which is
low.
Oh.
Yeah. No? Do I know it?
It's not Wall's symbol.
Haven't seen that before?
You've seen it on some of the other Drow that you fought.
We identify what deity that is.
Mm-mm.
But
something for tomorrow.
Add it to our list of research.
add it to the list.
No, hang out, watch.
Matter of fact, it's the same symbol that you've seen on Mel.
No, we got
Oh shit.
Not the time. nor the place.
We've never associated a spider with Vecna, though, have we? We've never seen. Well, Mal's obsessed with Vecna. Right?
Now specifically, but we. So this is not happening in here.
This is
No,
all
this
inter-
is
no.
Renee and Richard.
I can get close.
Hold on.
I can get close in here.
We can't. Oh, wait.
Right.
I can get close in here.
He's talking
Pretty
about.
easy.
He's talking about
Yeah.
Basil.
Oh, I know.
Invisibility.
I could just put an eye there. You know, to do go there.
I can also do that actually. But I thought so people know my face.
I'll just, play with this stick in my back and think. Providence, do you know the symbol, deity symbol, spider with an eye in the middle of the abdomen, the thorax? Where is it at?
It's on the back.
But the spider
Yeah.
that we
Like,
trevored.
Oh, like.
Oh, it's not over here. It must be up there.
Have you showed us before?
Are you looking for?
The throne that I've used before. No, I don't see it over here. Oh, there it is.
There it
Yep.
is. Yeah.
We've never identified it, huh?
Yeah, that's what it's like.
God. I'll describe that telepathically too. For the whisper.
We weren't sure if the whisper one was back now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but question
That was
mark
what
next
they
to it.
call- Yeah, that was what they their battle cry or whatever.
Yeah.
So we're not sure if
Thanks for
that they were
tomorrow.
referring to or who they were referring to.
I'll ask anyway while I'm here. Just
Oh yeah.
Yes, I do know that symbol. That's a not commonly used symbol of Vecna.
Fantastic.
I'll say thank you.
In
I won't
his,
relay
in his
that.
aspect as the I forget what it's called now. He's the Lord of Spiders.
Since when was he with the Lord of Spiders?
Became a spider psychic.
interesting the fact that you relay that to us.
No, not in here.
Today the 30th.
I don't walk
Today's the
back.
30th.
I think we need to listen in whatever they're talking
Yeah.
about in some way or another.
Honestly, I feel more comfortable using Basil than.
Well, I'll lean in and kind of
I can do.
whisper to the group.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's what it is. He's the Lord of the Spider Throne.
Okay.
That's what it was.
I'll lean in and whisper that to the group. These are because it's almost common knowledge. Drow follow Loth
Yes, that
to,
is.
to a degree.
Yeah, Master of the Spider Throne.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So it's pretty bold for that guy to walk in with a. People might not know it. Yeah.
Visually
Vecna.
out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty ballsy, I'd say.
It's not the hand with an eye. That would have been a dead giveaway. But I'll whisper that. This just got more complicated.
Some kind of Vecna dog whistle.
Think we should go or stay?
I think we should stay.
I think we should stay for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can go to Basil.
Or should I go?
Basil will be more. I guess Basil will be more inconspicuous than
You.
someone trying to be invisible.
Mhm.
Where they can
I don't know,
Also,
friend.
they
I think
might-
if anyone,
There's also
if a rat-
anti-magic fields in here as well.
and if a rat suddenly just was crawling around under the tables or whatever, I think it'd get noticed. I mean, and
And I
it's
feel
rat
like
in
I feel like a
in
rat.
pub.
There's rats around us, like all the time. And we're in a city here.
All right.
At least that's my thinking behind it.
We're gonna eavesdrop on them later. We don't have to do it in here.
I think we should do it in here.
We should do it in here.
Yeah.
I'll whisper to Basil and I'll hop into him.
Okay.
Scurry over in the corner.
Are you trying to just be discreet?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, give me a stealth check. For Basil.
Is there another fight going on yet?
There is one going on, yeah.
Is the crowd kind of split in between
Kind of, yeah. Actually, there's
watching
more
the
people,
Drow and watching
there's more
the
people
fight?
watching the Drow than are watching the fight right now.
Well, that's humiliating.
Are people approaching the Drow, trying to chat with them? They're like, oh, hey, where are you guys from?
There are people going up, but there are bouncers in there along the edge, and they're basically saying,
That worked for the pit.
yeah.
Move along. Private party.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
14.
14? Okay.
Just kind of going along the corner, trying to be discreet, picking at food that has been dropped on the floor. Stand to against the wall. Slowly make my way into the corner there, where the Drow are.
You can't cast invisibility on him?
No.
One second.
You did great. In your fight.
I did. Same with you.
There you go.
Worked
I
out
love
an
this
issue.
place.
Worked
Yeah.
out an issue or two, I see.
Well,
Most
yeah,
definitely.
I was going to try and heal you guys all the way up, but I think we blend in more if I don't.
Yep.
Based on current party.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can't get in a fight in here. It's just, it's a bad idea.
I'm trying to act as casual as possible.
You know, all my spells right now.
I may be angry, but I'm not stupid.
Maybe Bella can tell us something about these people.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bad idea.
Zbenik is more watching, probably one of the few watching the fight. As opposed to the Drow. It's like, the Drow or the Drow.
Yeah. Crimbrum's paying attention to the fight, trying to overhear any conversation if she
These
can.
Drow were the Drow until they had the likeness symbol.
I just feel like when it's time, it'll present the opportunity will present itself.
Mm-hmm.
And today might not be that opportunity.
Could be completely unrelated to Mal and his cult.
Mm-hmm. It could be.
We just assumed he was a cult. Could be all the Drow. I don't know.
So you work your way over. You work him over. As you do, the hooded figure turns towards where Basil is.
Retreat.
Is there any food like on the floor?
Yeah, there's some crumbs and stuff over there.
Just nipping at the crumbs.
Okay.
Trying to be.
Hand whips out, and a dagger goes flying. And,
2 robes, one is hooded, right?
oh, this one's hooded.
I know, but there's 2 figures in robes, but one
Yeah,
is hooded.
yes.
Okay.
This one's not really in robes, he's in cloth.
Yeah.
It's all black cloth with a black hood. Give me a perception check with Basil's perception too. As it happens. That's a 14 to hit.
It hits. He has an armor class of 10.
He's a rat.
Yeah.
Perception.
Yeah.
8.
8. Okay. Yeah, you didn't really see anything in the hood. So Basil goes poof,
Alright.
and you see him staring at the area and looking around.
Oh, because it went poof, they didn't die.
Yeah, that's what happens. He goes poof.
He goes over and picks up the dagger, and it just disappears. And see him look over at the other guy in robes. And he's scanning the crowd now.
You need another drink.
Another drink. One more.
One more.
Trying to act as casual as possible.
Fly casual. Fly casual.
Fly casual. Yeah.
Yeah, stay for a few more fights. Head out.
Bet on the fight. Excuse me, sorry. I'll bet on the next fight.
Yeah.
I'll go up to the bar and on the wimpy one in. But at 10 gold on whatever has a better or worse odds.
Okay.
Probably lose 10.
Matter by this point.
Yeah, no.
That was the free 10 gold anyway.
I'm up 40 gold or whatever I am right now. This is house money.
Alright. And with house money. You win 40 gold.
I got a lot for this game,
I gave
guys.
you a 10% chance at the high end, and I rolled a 91.
Yeah.
Nice.
Puller knows.
It's a night for underdogs and newbies.
40 gold. I'm
Nice.
just hooting and hollering trying to.
What is Bella doing during all of this?
She's now she was originally so at the beginning she kind of got them set up, and then now she's going off and doing her other things. She's moving around, but every once in a while she kind of comes back just to just look and make sure that they're okay.
Is there a moment where I could walk back over to her, away from those?
She's over at the bar quite a bit.
We can ask Donna upstairs, right?
Oh, yeah,
Well,
I
I'm
guess we could.
going to let him do his thing, and I'm going to go upstairs at some point.
If you do your thing.
So
yeah,
You're flirting with one.
I got a
There
thing.
you go.
One really likes spinach.
Yeah, you're flirting with one. I have an established relationship with the other,
Oh,
so.
fair enough. That's true. All right. So if I can get her attention, I'd like to ask her about. So, who are the VIPs? I go VIP. I guess is a modern concept. Who are our dignitaries here, or is that literal?
well, literally, they're the ones. They're the Drow that are in town that everyone's talking about. They're from someplace out west. The lands that have been lost.
Lands that have been lost. Would I
The
know?
Lost Land.
Oh, I don't know.
What the hell are you
Ed
talking
doesn't
about?
know.
Wow.
Bennick might know, but Ed doesn't know.
I want to.
They're here
we
for
were
some
there.
treaty.
For treaty? What the hell?
Rolling out the red carpet, though, eh?
Well, when they hand me a pouch full of gold, I do.
Oh. It's been a good night for you.
It's been a very good night.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Have they been here before, or is this the first time they're in?
This is their first trip here. They've only been in town, I think, for a few days.
Okay.
Hmm.
No scuttle, no drama that you heard of?
Nothing I've heard of. I've heard that they've been perfectly fine wherever they've gone.
Well behaved, so to speak.
If a bit snooty, yes.
Yeah,
They're
I
always
kind of got
snooty.
that impression. Alright, well, I owe you another fight, but maybe not tonight.
I think you should take a night and rest.
Yeah, perhaps. Beyond that, I'd greatly appreciate if anything comes your way about these individuals. Just something doesn't set it. I'll just throw that out there.
No, well, if I hear anything interesting.
You know, try to make it worth your while.
Yeah.
Don't fight your way.
That's the only way I do business.
Fight, fight, fight.
Fight, fight, fight. All right.
While this is happening, I go upstairs to
Okay.
find Donna.
Mhm.
And kind of do something similar. Is she at the front desk?
Yeah.
Go up. Like, Hey, bud. How have you been?
I'm doing fine.
Got some interesting guests downstairs.
Yeah, they and they're throwing around quite the large amount of coin too.
Nice.
Always take the money.
Nice. You know anything about them?
I know that they're from the West. They're here to sign some treaty.
Mm. Didn't know one was needed, but
I think I don't know anything about what it's for. I just know that it's rare that the Drow do any business with surface dwellers, so.
yeah. And frankly, I'm not from around here, so I don't know what strife has been happening.
Oh, there's no strife here. We're a neutral ground. This is where a lot of treaties get signed.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that.
Making a treaty.
Fascinating. And I stay up there and just have polite conversation with her for a while.
We start working our way up.
Mm.
Anybody else?
Out for the night.
And what are you doing?
I must sidle up to the bar, get the bartender's attention, and ask him to send a round of Dwarvish whiskey over to the Drow.
Nice. I thought about doing something like that.
Okay. Say okay. It's gonna be see, so it'll be 8 gold
Worth it.
for that.
Yeah.
It's too bad they don't have any sippy cups.
That would be great. But
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I thought about doing something similar, but I have Donna upstairs, so.
All right, you see them take it over. They sniff it and set it down on their table.
So,
Are there any small groups of dwarves?
There's a couple dwarves. There's a guy smoking in the corner there, and
he looks great.
he's got a couple others with him.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, it's just like ones here and there. There's maybe
He could be your older brother.
7 or 8 dwarves in here total.
Well, if he's with a couple of them, I'm gonna walk my way over there and just casually mention that you know those elves in the corner. Somebody sent them some Dwarvish whiskey and they just sniffed at it and left it on the table.
Oh, you shit stirrer!
of course he is, but it's not us.
What do you expect from a bunch of 20 years?
Yeah. Too bad somebody wasted their money.
Especially them underground 20 years.
What are you guys drinking?
Ale.
Let me buy you a round of whiskey.
Sure. Won't say no to free whiskey.
Like those free whiskeys sitting over on the Drow table.
Yeah.
Buy them around.
Okay. Another 3 gold.
Okay. 4 gold. 'Cause I'm drinking with them.
Okay.
We just sit at the high top table. What's Grimble doing?
Dangerous shit, probably.
Master planning. Taunting the Romulans.
It's exactly how I envision like their attitudes being, or exactly right.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. Elves are already arrogant to start with. The Drow traditionally, or they think they're the best.
Yeah, that ever is.
Yeah, the greatest race to walk the planet. So, Terabad.
I'm just chit-chatting with the dwarves.
Okay.
Good question. Does it show that I'm proficient in all of those? Because I feel like that's wrong.
No, I believe you are.
Charisma?
All of what?
Yeah.
All of my saving throws, it shows that I'm proficient in all of them.
I think that was like at a 12th or 13th level or something. You became proficient in all of them.
Oh.
Check your monk feats.
Yeah, I believe that's a monk.
Okay. Oh, I was just.
It's a monk.
It's a monk thing. You wouldn't understand.
I mean, I'll check it. You don't need to waste your time.
At least you're not a OCD.
It's that one. Monks. Nope, it's that.
Monks.
Yeah, Diamond Soul.
Oh, I just got that.
Yep.
Okay.
Being at 14th level, your mastery of key grants you proficiency in all saving throws.
Wow.
Additionally, whenever you make a saving throw and fail, you can spend 1 key point to re-roll it.
Wow.
Now you know.
Now I know.
Whoa.
No one's half the battle.
I just got that. What's the other half?
Violence.
25% red lasers, 25% blue lasers.
We've all seen the same.
I was just
meme.
always told violence. Violence is the other.
Violence is the other. I woke up today and chose violence.
I chose saxophones.
Start heading up.
Was it saxophones from Lost Boys?
Yes.
Sax guy.
My friend posted on her Instagram a picture of she met him last week, and there's a photo with that saxophone.
Yeah, he was here actually not that long ago for a viewing of the Lost Boys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Got his autograph and shit.
Sex guy.
Because what does this movie need?
Needs a muscle-bound dude
oiled up, playing saxophone.
Oiled up, muscle-bound, long-haired dude playing the saxophone.
Mm-hmm. Why not?
A mullet.
Hey,
yeah, mullet. Yeah.
It was the 80s.
It was the 80s.
No mullet. It was just one ponytail, slick back ponytail.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, yeah. All right. So back to this. Now that we're off the Lost Boys.
We're off the mullets.
I'll try and collect the party and go upstairs. Let's go.
Okay, it's probably time. It's already tired for the evening.
What is it, bedtime?
Yes.
I shall say goodbye to my new friends.
Well, have a good night. Thanks for the whiskey.
Anytime.
That guy.
Try and climb upstairs.
Did you have to look it up?
Yes, because I've only seen the movie twice. He's also in skin-tight purple pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody was in that movie.
Bard concept.
The muscle bard.
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
Definitely.
I had a Goliath bard that I really wanted to play at one point.
Fuck, that'd be so
It
fun.
was basically The Rock.
The boulder. Can you smell what the boulder is cooking?
Nice.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right.
Ready to go?
I'm upstairs.
I know. We came to collect you.
Came to collect you.
Oh, is it time to go? Yeah.
We should retire for the evening, I think.
I'm being summoned. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, have a good night,
It's
everyone.
great to see you.
Yeah, it was good to see you too. Come back. Come back and fight again.
We're here probably for the better part of a week. We'll probably be back.
Battle axes?
You can do battle axes. You don't get a lot of calls for it, but you can.
Daggers?
You do daggers.
Thrown daggers?
We don't like thrown objects so much.
What about clubs?
Clubs.
Let's go clubbing.
What about magic? Do you do magic fights?
We can do magic now. We've gotten some improvements to the pit, but it requires a little bit more.
Might make things interesting.
Out of curiosity, what about like 2v2s?
You can do that. The pit itself is a little small for that. It gets a little crowded, but 2v2
Oh, I only
you can
count
do.
as a half person.
Yeah, you're a full person. But yeah, you can do 2v2. We don't really like to get beyond that because then it gets
That gets crowded.
it's really crowded. Not a lot of room to move around. People want to see a good fight and they want to see movement.
So for the magic, there is like an anti-magic field to protect all the spectators.
Yes, that's what we do now.
Yeah.
What about a Royal Rumble?
It's not that big.
Well, it was just like 6 people, and the last one standing.
Every
No
5
teams.
minutes we'll enter
No
a new
teams.
fighter.
Uh-huh.
Who's in next? My God, it's The Rock.
Stone Cold's here! Stone Cold!
Oh, man.
Really looking to throw down, aren't you?
No, not at all.
I tell Bella that I'll be back at some point.
I look forward to seeing you.
You
Crashing.
too.
Crashing for the evening.
What? If you want to fight, I mean, if we're all gonna fight, then I guess
What about pudding wrestling? This one here loves it.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to get pudding out of white hair?
You know how hard it is to get a black pudding in here?
That's a different kind of
The city frowns on that.
Well, what about a white one?
Never heard of a white pudding.
They're up north.
They're out north.
way up north.
Way up north.
Should see if they have masseuses for hire for the fighters. Post-fight masseuse.
What a cleric is.
For the for our house fighters, yes, there's a whole through the portcullis. There's a whole area for the.
Oh, now you're like,
Sweetens the deal.
Fennec leaves the party.
And then he's like, I'm gonna become a professional pit fighter.
Did they offer you a job too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Yeah.
leave.
One day, maybe.
Okay.
I'm done pestering with
I
questions.
said I could maybe do a short-term contract since I don't have very good with the books. I could fight while you guys research.
This is true.
Might
You do
come-
you.
I might come away with a tooth or two less.
Yeah, you gotta cast a
I can't even
generation to
grow
get
those
those
back.
back.
You better win a lot to get to cast for a generation.
Well, the Drow are probably here to sign a treaty with like Keelan or something, wherever they're
Maybe.
bordering.
Yeah. Yeah, we're assuming it's with Greyhawk, but it might not be. This is
Oh, this
just
is neutral ground.
ground.
This
Pre-city.
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, we'll probably start heading back. Just keeping of course, keeping high alert on the walk back.
Keeping an eye out for fog.
Yep. Fog especially. Can we all agree to not walk into fog?
It's not like we walked
What
into
fog?
fog.
Yeah, the fog started.
It was foggy.
Just surrounded us.
It's not
There's
like
a light fog tonight.
Yeah, it's not like there was suddenly just a wall of fog and we all went, oh,
Let's keep going. Yeah.
It just
I mean, it certainly
foggy.
seemed that way. So
Well, it thickened around you when you were walking before. It was foggy, and then all of a sudden it got thicker.
But it felt natural.
Yeah.
As you're,
Until it didn't.
yeah.
yeah, until we teleported. All right. Yeah.
Turn in research.
Yep.
If we teleported, we're not sure. Could have all been in our heads. Or somebody else's head.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
We don't know.
We'll ask the temple what's going on in town.
Okay.
We're gonna have to know. Should know.
Yeah.
What's
Head
the treaty
in.
for?
Once we're back. Are we back?
Yeah, you're back at the hotel.
Okay.
Or at the end.
Once we're actually in our rooms, do you want to spy on Mal? See if he's in the pit.
That's a good idea.
Kind of do. Yeah, I'll scry him out.
Okay. What's that?
While you're doing that, if you guys don't mind a little bit of incense, I'll bring Basil back.
Not one bit.
Totally fine.
You want him as a rat, or should I make him something else a little
Hey,
bit more
it's-
inconspicuous?
It's your familiar.
I
I
wasn't
feel
sure.
like rats, or they have a whole rat catcher skill here.
We're members.
You're
Alright.
part of it.
Well, they're expired now. They were
Pretty
good for
common
1 year.
I
around
don't know if that were those good for 1
The,
year or was that
the
the
weapon
adventurer's guild?
writs expired.
Oh.
Not
You
the-
can give
And
him
the
flight.
adventurer's guild.
You can give him flight.
Or
Bird.
no, wait, or so we had a little bit of
I
time
think
left.
it's going to be beneficial.
So what's the save on that?
That'd be weird and
So we're looking up knowledge, second hand +5, first hand 0,
Keep him as a
familiar
rat.
minus. Oh, my save DC. I'm sorry. It is
Yeah.
Wisdom
Slow
18.
moving.
Wisdom 18.
Yeah, but there's a 2 modifiers. I got a,
Keep him as a rat right now.
I have a possession of
He's a
his.
snake.
No.
I thought we did.
Like that's our picture,
Might be
possession
a
of a
little
garment,
more-
body part.
Noticeable
No.
though
Yeah.
in the city.
People don't like snakes.
But my knowledge, I'm familiar with him. I know the target well.
I'd say you don't really know him well. You've seen him.
First hand, I've met the target.
Yeah.
So in that case, it'll be straight 18. Wisdom 18.
Okay. Yeah, he makes it. So you get fog, and that's it.
What about a Vala?
Okay.
Oh, only once a day?
Come on. I can do it twice a day, but she's out.
I'll make you try.
I'm going to take the time while he's doing that to bring Basil back.
Okay. You bring him back as rat?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's a little beefier this time now.
Ooh.
What's he beef here?
Beef.
So the dire rat.
At 14 level.
It's a New York rat now. Before it was just a Detroit
He's
rat.
Master freaking Splinter.
Yeah, kind
No,
of.
some Detroit rat's pretty damn scary, man.
Oh, dude,
I'm
some of
trying
them
to-
look like
where is it-
small
where is it?
possums, but you know, it's no pizza rat from New York.
Sure.
I don't know. I saw a big cat-sized rat in Detroit
is it?
back in the couple times.
We've had
Are
when we
you
still lived
S's?
in Roseville,
Right.
like there were some
Yes.
that, like no joke, or like
I believe it.
yeah.
Durable
we thought it
summons.
was a
Any
possum
creature that
crossing the
you
road.
summon or create
I
with a
used to live
conjuration
at
spell has
Maine and
30
Gratiot.
hit points.
Okay.
Oh,
An
wow.
additional 30 hit points.
That is massive
Damn.
freaking
Wow.
size.
Nice.
Whoa.
Massive
Fucking
freaking
Wait,
hit points.
what?
At 14th level, durable summons.
That affects
any
your familiar
creature,
too?
I would assume any creature that you summon or create with
It's
a
a
conjuration spell has 30 temporary hit points.
That's a summon
You
spell.
Wait, 30.
beefed
Temporary?
up.
Temporary?
You
It says
summoned.
temporary, but it doesn't. But that's for any, and Find Familiar is a conjuration spell, so
That's
it says
meant for Find Familiar.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Like
You
Familiar.
Well, it's
Summon-
also meant for
summon or
Oh,
create.
oh.
like conjure elemental or
Or, like,
conjure fey, those types of things.
Conjured.
That's a beefy freaking
Trash.
rat.
I didn't
is
do it
Master
before. I didn't do
Splinter.
it yet,
I
but
want
now,
to see
yeah.
Uriah conjure a Triceratops into the fight.
Awesome.
T-Rex, something.
I don't really conjure or summon creatures, but except for Basil primarily. So
Well, you might want to start now with that. With that.
What's his attack roll now?
Bites off your whole hand.
I would assume that
Yeah,
Find Familiar would
but-
work with it.
Yeah, it would. It's just I don't know why it would say it's got temporary hit points.
I think because a lot of times it would, like the
Oh,
way
maybe
that
it's that
like,
they can't be healed back.
That's right.
Yes.
I can,
Yeah.
yeah, I can technically heal them. A
Yeah.
creature.
Oh,
so like when if I were to
So,
conjure like any
Yeah,
type or
rats
summon
go
any type
under
of
our
okay.
garage.
creature,
Here's the thing on a
Make
creature.
a pile of dirt in the middle of our garage. So as big
Master
as this
Splinter
table,
Yeah.
and almost
Freaking
high, filled with mold.
Jacked rat. Just.
The neighbors.
he would have survived it, but I haven't recast or re-brought him back
Or you
yet.
finish it along.
The rat takes the dagger to the
Yeah.
face, sticking out between the eyes.
He's fine.
He's like,
So yeah, so they last. They actually do because that's one of the other things.
So
Temporary
we
hit
have
points don't
rats
last
here.
through a long rest.
Oh,
As
okay.
well.
Would be.
So he
you
has
guys were so
temporary hit
close to
points.
Detroit.
For now.
For now.
Ah, darn. Okay, fine.
As well as
So
we
it's
live
a
in
matter of
Roseville,
whether or
we're
not you want to
1.2
wait
miles
to
where
cast
we
them in the
used to
morning
live.
then.
So we're
To have it all day.
we
To
live
have it
right
all
around the
day
corner,
versus
so
now.
rats are equally as
Then
bad
yeah, I
here.
guess I would wait until the next one.
And it just means you're going to lose.
I didn't know that.
You're going to lose
But I
a. Well, no, it's a
purposely
ritual spell, isn't it?
use,
Yeah.
So yeah, you can do it as a
cayenne
ritual, so you
pepper
don't have to worry
on
about losing the spell.
to try to
slot, so.
avoid it. But we
I
had
didn't.
Well, I
rats
just-
where's that
I just-
listed?
I just-
from
Where is it?
our
I just looked it
side
up.
burrowing
It's actually under
into
temporary
our
hit points.
neighbors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would
All
be
right,
that'd be a rule for
So,
temporary. hit
and
points.
Okay.
our
Because I got a
neighbors
spell
behind
give
us,
temporary.
they thought that rats.
Can you imagine the
If it
flavor?
doesn't- if it doesn't have a
Our yard, and
duration,
they put like a
It
small,
is
like,
they
firework
last until
in there
they're
and blew 'em
depleted
all up.
or you finish a long
I-
rest.
Okay.
flooded, and then
Imagine that
Cap
that
the-
scenario. Rat takes the
'cause
dagger
I
to
found,
the
I found
face,
2 entries.
sticks
but
out of
normally
its
they have
skull,
3.
and it's still alive.
Still looks at you.
But
This is like a 1d4 plus whatever
We
the
had
fucking dagger is.
a wooden deck, and there was
Takes
a
3
trail
more
running
daggers
through
to
the
still
deck.
All right.
alive.
I didn't know that, but
Snow
it's
and
good to know.
everything,
Yeah.
you see the trail.
Thanks for looking that up.
Yeah.
But
But we tore
All right,
it
that's
down
cool.
and replaced it with
All right.
a concrete
Send the
slab.
dagger back
Yeah.
next time in.
So you guys going to bed?
Yeah, we make our way back to the inn.
Hey, free
I
daggers.
imagine Bennick's already asleep.
Yeah,
Sleep's one of those really good sleeps.
we'll research in the morning.
Yeah.
right.
Do it.
All right. That night, Uriah.
Uh-oh.
You'll have dreams tonight.
Different.
Fucking mail. Save to save.
It's a warm, sunny summer morning.
False security.
You're outside of a small hut. You're playing with your toys. You're happy. 3 figures approach from the road. You don't recognize them. They approach the house. They don't look at you, but as they move past, they're a good 20 feet away or so.
Am I alone?
Yeah, you're alone. One of them snaps his fingers and points towards you. So as he walks by, he just kind of goes. They reach the door to the hut and stop. They unsheath their swords, and one rears back, looking like he's ready to kick the door, and your world goes dark.
You were visited by the nose.
There's some kind of fabric blocking your view. You're suddenly flipped upside down as you feel yourself lifted from the ground with cloth all around you. You can see little bits of light through the cloth, but you can't see out. You can hear, though. You hear a loud thud and the sound of wood splintering. You hear screams, but they sound muffled and far away. You hear more screams and more thuds. You catch a whiff of smoke. You're scared and crying for your parents. After what feels like an eternity, you hear a voice say, "Well, that's it. You got the brat? Good. Looks like our work here's done, boys. Let's go. Let's take the brat to Auntie and get our reward."
Oh, you were so.
You feel yourself thrown around, and then it settles into a steady rhythmic bumping against something that smells sour. That's when you wake up.
Who's usually rooming with you?
Hmm?
Who's usually rooming with you?
Oh,
We got 2 rooms.
I don't know. We didn't really.
Discuss that, did we?
Yeah.
I know Climberum and Grimbolt usually room together because I usually snuggle up next to the bear.
Right.
Bubbles.
Bubbles is there.
Imagine a rooming with Bennick.
I would imagine Bennett would have joined us.
And probably fell asleep when we were all powwowing.
Yeah.
In whatever bed that happened to be nearest.
I would imagine so Bennett is at least 1 tall.
So, do I recall, like, from the dream?
And we always wake up together, so
those 3.
I'd imagine it's
like
these 3.
Like you said, those 3 men.
Mm-hmm.
What race did they were?
They were human.
All human.
Although with the bear, might be you 4.
All right.
And then
Yeah.
us 3.
Oh, the bear's not there every night. Not in the inn, but the bear's not there.
When I wake up, is it in the morning or middle of the night? After
It's the middle of the night. The rest of you find yourselves in a dark forest.
Oh,
Okay.
we also get dreams.
Something about the forest doesn't seem right, though.
Nothing ever seems right.
The trees look strange, so does the ground vegetation. The smells seem sweeter, too. It's beautiful, though. You start to move along a pathway, and you're all by yourselves, by the way.
That's what I was going to ask.
You move along a pathway, and things start to change. The vegetation takes on a sickly look. The ground gets spongier. The sweetness in the air changes to the smell of rot. You keep going, and it changes more and more into a swamp in the forest. You hear chanting coming from up ahead. As you approach, you see the flickering light of a fire through the trees. You come to a clearing and a section of dry land. There you see a fire and 3 hunched women around it, swaying back and forth, chanting something in a language that you don't recognize.
Boil, boil, toil.
Friends.
You can read anyway. Oh, you can understand it?
Can't read. I can. It's only spoken
Oh,
language.
okay.
And it's spoken, so.
Yeah. So you get it. It's not anything that really makes sense though, because it's kind of gibberishy.
Okay.
It's you would guess it as some sort of arcane language.
Okay.
It's not real words.
Okay.
They continue to chant, coming closer together as they do. Soon they reach out and grasp each other's hands. No, wait, that's not true. They aren't holding hands. Their hands have molded into each other.
Ooh, we're going to trees.
They keep getting closer as their bodies keep melding together.
Ew.
Suddenly, their eyes lock onto you.
Okay.
They hiss a word in unison, and you wake up.
Oh, thank God I didn't join the tree brigade.
Did we recognize them?
You recognize two of them.
Were we all together in the dream? Or
No, you were separate.
Well,
But we recognized two of the
Two of them were the hags.
the hags. Two of the hags. Two out of the
Was it a third hag or?
What it looked like.
Okay.
But we've seen
I thought you've seen Madeline.
Uriah's mom's true form.
Yeah.
Oh.
You did. You have.
Oh.
And we
And
didn't recognize
she
that
wasn't
one.
there.
She wasn't there.
Okay.
And we heard, what was the word? Do we recognize it?
No, it was just a hiss, and
Some word we,
yeah.
outside of our scope of understanding or whatever.
You actually would have gotten the word since it was spoken. It was be gone.
Excuse me.
You all wake up at the same time.
Middle of the night, though.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
Oh. Look around. See that everyone else is up.
hags?
Hags.
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 What? A bag?
Hags.
Haggis.
Hags.
So
Forest.
forest
Travel, swamp.
chanting,
Turning into a tree.
started molding into one another.
Yep.
Begone. Woke up.
I think that was a bit of a message.
I don't know if
Obviously.
it was a message or if we saw into
Accidentally.
something. Because they seemed to look at us while we.
Look at you.
So it's myself, Grimbolt, Bennick. But imagine we would have gone over. Knock, knock, knock. Hags. Americans.
Aye.
Fucking hags. Walk in.
Fucking hags.
No.
Which one was your stepmom again? Elsie, Helen, or Shelley?
Helen.
Helen.
Okay.
So they were chanting around fire, right?
That's what it
Sure,
looked like
yeah.
to me.
I mean, they
They were singing, they were doing stuff.
It was chanting.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Hags
all-
around
Did
a
you-
fire.
Hags.
Did you not get to? We all.
I had a dream about, again, something from a few days ago, forgotten memories of my childhood of when I got abducted. This toddler.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like-
abducted?
But it wasn't the hags. It was three men that they said that they got me and they were bringing me to Auntie. They said maybe it was the hags that they were referring to, but
You had something.
I was
different.
targeted. I think I was targeted as a child.
I
But that's what I just dreamed.
Why exactly are the hags after us again? This is actually whole
this
basket.
We
is
pissed them off.
so.
I got that part.
Us. There were three hags. Uriah lived with one that kind of betrayed the other two.
Okay.
We didn't know she was a hag. We started adventuring together. We met with Mom and Madeline, and
Was it
discovered
your
that she
aunt?
was
My
it's her
stepmom.
stepmom.
My mom.
Okay.
and the Maudlin sisters were snatching up
children from
the
from
low
here
ones.
of Greyhawk,
Greyhawk.
From the slums of Greyhawk, from the southern slums.
Okay.
Children were missing, and it was the hags that were
using
that were
them for
abducting the children. And
Okay.
Maudlin asked us to help save the children, and that's where you and Grimm were able to come in. But Grimm
Right.
also has a history with
Yeah.
Yeah.
the same ones.
Of
we're all
attacking
tied
him and
together.
leaving him for dead.
Okay, and you're a child.
Super Cliff Note version.
I was one of the
Yes.
hags felt a connection to me,
So they adopted you.
and she she took me and saved me and raised me as her own. But I didn't know that she was until
like she
Much later,
kept a
yeah.
disguise on to like give you as normal of an upbringing as possible, just a very sheltered life.
So these hags
I
don't
pissed-
like your hag.
Yes,
Got it.
currently, and they used to all work together. The other two hags, Shelly and I don't remember the other one's name. It's somewhere in my book.
But the other one.
Grim had it.
I pissed them off.
Oh, you need the 3 names?
Shelly, Helen, and
Elsie.
Elsie. So Shelly and Elsie, I put
You
one
pissed
of them in cold iron bands of Bolero, and they did not take appreciation to that.
No, they didn't like that at all.
No.
Okay.
So they threatened me directly.
Which I need to send it to everybody that you can contact with for a long enough time.
I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's a joy.
But so
Police, Bone Switcher, and Old Shelly, Soil Cheek.
Soil Cheek. That's right. I know it's somewhere in my
It's in there.
Great names.
Soil Cheek.
I thought they were pretty good.
And we just shortened their names.
They're very good.
So
names.
Yeah.
all brought up to speed.
Yes. Yes. All right. Now I understand modern.
But
We
That doesn't really
hags
explain
can
the
control
dream,
dreams, though. I know that they can.
You're having
You're-
memories come back.
Like that
Yeah,
explains
but-
his.
But I
it
think
doesn't
that
explain what
I think that the hag, if what you just saw, they wanted you to see that.
Yeah, I get
I
that.
think.
I don't know if
To tell us to
that's
be gone.
That
what's
was intentional.
happening now or if that's a memory of them. But the fact that they turned at us and hissed, they said "begone,"
Oh, is
and we
that what
got
they
shunted.
said?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
the chanting was some sort of incantation that frankly was just babble.
Yeah.
But they said "begone," and that's when I woke up.
Oh, okay,
I know
that's
in my
probably what
dreams
we
they've attacked me directly to attack my memories, and they've hurt me in this world from my dreams.
I wonder
So
what they were trying to do.
are they trying to let us know now?
Well, I mean, there are times that.
Also, I didn't recognize one of them.
She was new.
Ah.
She was new.
She was new, right? I
As
recognized,
far as I can tell from there, yes.
but one looked like Shelly, one looked like
Elise.
Ellie's.
Elsie.
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 Elsie. Yes.
He is for Lysia. So Maudlin wasn't there. It was a new sister.
Helen.
Maybe it was Maudlin that was. I can contact Maudlin. Maybe it was her that was kind of showing.
Warning us?
Yeah.
Someone did this on purpose.
Yeah.
We all had the
just
same
don't
dream.
know. We just don't know who.
Yep.
Right.
You're ready to
Dreams can be
contact Maudlin.
manipulated. It doesn't necessarily have to be quite as literal as what
I
we're
had
making it out to be.
to buy something in the morning at the Arcane Affinity. Hope they have it. So on the way to the temple.
But when I remember not that long ago when I had the Vecna staff, when I originally unattuned to it, remember that I stopped using it before having to use it again? They immediately knew, because they couldn't follow
see you
me.
before.
As soon as I unattuned to it, they immediately knew and contacted me. And so they're still
Miffed.
tracking us and wanted to know where we are.
They seem to be very intrigued by you.
We have other problems.
We gotta juggle them all.
Can't they just help us and then we can fight afterwards?
No. I think that this may
Can we
be
just
the,
like pit the
this may be the
hags
priority.
against the Drow and they can just sort it out?
Right? That's what
Yeah.
I've
And
been
we fight the
thinking.
victor?
Just let it all, let the most sort it
And
out.
then we can,
Gosh.
then we can
This-
We
fight.
get
this
to
is the
fight
more
whoever
immediate
wins
priority now.
amongst you.
Right?
I know there's a bigger picture, but right now, this is more of the threat here and now.
I don't know. The Drow are physically here.
Can I do anything?
Yet? We'll see. Ultimate threat is world ending.
And rebuilding.
And
But we have
rebuilding.
no idea on the sense of time frame of that.
No, we don't.
You're looking at a dragon's
Yeah.
time frame.
Yeah, it could be hundreds, thousands of years. It could be tomorrow.
A day to us is, a second to a dragon. He's already,
Yeah.
what, at least 600
But
years
just know
old?
that's looming over us. It just still feels like
Yeah,
none of this.
no, we're still
Well,
going to.
we still have to deal with it at some length, at some
I'm
point.
still going to be researching it tomorrow, or a couple hours.
Grim, how you feeling after that?
I mean,
It's a thing.
You all had the same dream of
Fennec also had this
them.
dream.
Yep.
Yeah, we
First
all
time?
did.
Welcome to the hag problem. Sorry.
First time you've seen these hags before? Never met them.
just
As
another
far as
dream.
I know.
Yeah.
When I see them, they die.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Nothing new. Nothing, out of the ordinary.
You think that they're taunting us? You think that we should be?
Who knows?
They're always
It
taunting
didn't feel like
us.
they were taunting us on that one.
I don't
Maybe
think-
you,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
I feel like we
Well,
walked
for,
in on something.
for me, this is memories I don't remember having. This is before my
you
like when
repressed
you
them.
I don't know. No, I was so young. It's so like. Do you remember when you were 4 years old?
No.
Barely.
It's a couple memories that I see my little
It's,
kid
it's,
handle.
it's those lost memories that
Right.
that you didn't realize that you lost.
They tend to get fuzzier with age.
Yes.
I
Did you
distinctly
describe the
remember-
whole dream to
Yeah.
us?
Yeah, I would have.
So
Yeah.
did you just dream about yourself being kidnapped from
From when I
a
was
different
child.
point of view?
No, I actually saw myself, or I was.
That wasn't
myself.
where you grew
Yeah,
up.
you were yourself.
Yeah.
But did you just watch those three guys go in to kidnap you as a small child?
I was telling.
Or were you
I was
part of
myself. I wasn't seeing it in
you
the
were
third
in the,
person.
You were in
You
the
were
yard
in the-
playing.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
that wasn't where
It
you.
wasn't like a third person.
Okay.
Where you were kidnapped.
First
That wasn't
person.
where you and Madeline lived. That was.
No, this
different.
was before that, and I don't have any memory of my
Wow.
life before that. That's how young I was.
Did the three men have any horns or weird growths on their head?
They were just humans.
Okay.
So,
Someone
auntie
gave it.
thing's weird.
Hmm?
The auntie thing is weird.
You might want to contact Madeline. That was. I don't think the hags did this. That's weird. That we all had the same dream.
I feel like we walked in on something. That was a feeling that I got.
Someone gave
because
us knowledge.
It started off with super happy, really vibrant forest. It tasted better. Why? Is that a thing? It
Yeah.
did.
That's odd.
Was it any forest I've ever been in before? I've been in quite a few forests. Or even the Fey realm, since I did spend a little bit of time.
Make a survival check, I'll say. Or actually, give me a nature check.
Okay.
That's all new to me. I think.
Yeah, it's all new to me. Renee thinks we were in a Fey forest. Couldn't bring myself to a clue.
29.
600.
You're pretty sure that, judging by the vegetation and things that and the way it smelled, it was the Fey realm.
Okay. I
So,
will pass that on.
Fey-
I'm pretty sure it
okay.
was the Fey realm.
Okay.
That's where they come
And
from.
I feel like we walked in on that.
It's either they showed us it or some other Fey who doesn't like them showed us it.
The
or-
fact that they looked, I mean, at least from my perspective, they made eye contact, hissed, and said "begone."
And there's.
Was that an annoyed hiss? Like,
Yes.
why?
It was,
why?
yeah.
Yeah, so somebody
Somebody
else
showed
showed
us.
us them.
The third one is new.
Uh huh.
It's.
So they're at full strength.
it's
Power of
We
threes.
gotta contact
We know
Madeline.
that.
Madeline
Yeah.
may be trying to reach out to us.
she can reach out to.
Well,
Well,
So
I guess has Marlon ever actually reached out to me directly?
I don't
Or
think
has it
so.
always
She's only
been
ever
me?
shown you
It's always,
in
it's always,
dreams.
yeah, it's always been you.
Yeah. She's always responded after I reach out to her.
Yeah. Because the whole reason why we went to Greyhawk was you had a dream of her and she said Yuki and led us to Greyhawk. That was also done in a dream way back when.
Yeah.
True, but I asked her directly about that. She said she didn't.
But
give
she
me that
didn't
dream.
send it, but
Yeah.
somehow the fates are giving us.
And she's got
cues
power
here.
over dreams. We're back in Greyhawk, the center of everything.
Yeah.
I'm going back to sleep.
Right?
Right.
Back to sleep.
Let's go.
We can puzzle this out in the morning, or perhaps later.
Just
We've
not
got
right now.
We've got Drow in town. We've got magical items to look into. We've got business. We're going to be here for a bit of time.
We'll
We're
have
here
plenty
for
of
a
time
rest.
to
So-
dissect this.
I'm going back to bed, and we can think about it.
Yeah.
Because it's probably about 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too early to be thinking about this. Let's go to
I'm
sleep.
going back to sleep.
Go back to our room. I'm gonna open up the window, just kind of do a scan.
10 minutes in. Your
Make a
watch.
perception check.
Oh God!
Wait,
Drow?
we're in a hotel.
What?
We're in an
Is that
inn.
Drow?
We can just go to sleep.
And?
We can just go to sleep.
Can I do it in the morning?
Meh.
An investigation.
How many times have you and his sister's group hit sleeping travelers
Oh, it up.
in an inn?
What's
It
that?
all works. I'll wake up. It'll be
13?
fine.
Mhm.
You don't see anything.
Not my problem at
Yeah,
this point.
that scrying takes a lot.
No, I was just saying detect.
I don't. It's prepared via the staff now,
Oh,
and there's limits.
that's fair. Alright. Bolt the window. Go back to sleep.
Get your long rest.
No, yay.
What's the recharge? Is 1d8 plus 2 on the staff?
1d8 plus 2.
Used 9 charges yesterday. And 2 spells.
Yeah. How many charges does it have?
10.
10.
We're
I got
not
7.
traveling anywhere. Teleporting, right?
Not
That's
that I
tomorrow.
know.
Sure as we know.
Bye.
I'm not going to prepare them.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Here's something else.
I'll change the spell too, but do my inventory. Charges. 2 spells. Alright, to the temple.
Yep,
I need to make a quick detour to Arcane Infinity.
that's fine.
What's his name too? The awkward staff.
Yep.
Or slot. at some
I'll go
point.
with you there.
All right.
We're all.
I don't know.
Well, I think we'll all be going to.
What's the name of the
Forest
third
Lawn.
place again?
The what?
Is that Nelligan's? Nelligan. Yeah, I commissioned magic armor through
Okay.
Nelligan.
Then that's who we did the bag of holding through.
Nelligan's bag of holding, +1 shield, +1 or ring of protection.
2 bags of holding.
You back to hold
It's all Nelligan.
And I think we were
He's
asking
not
if he
ready
can
yet, yeah.
find some other items in general.
All right. So where are you heading first?
Did you want to commute at all?
I'm thinking of questions. There's a lot going on in my brain right now. Yeah, I could do it later. I was talking about the Arcane Affinity and Magic Shop.
Okay.
Trying to get a tuning fork.
All right. You walk in.
Yeah.
The old wizard is behind the counter. Got his head down.
Just opened. He's already asleep.
I think he's always asleep.
Good.
Good
morning.
Is there a bell in the counter?
Yes, there is.
Set it right next to his head.
No. That's the awkward
It doesn't
introvert.
move.
I make noise walking in just to try and wake him up.
Oh, the
I
bell
ring
didn't move?
The bell doesn't move.
Okay, then I'll just ring it
I
there.
ring the bell.
Well, how can I help you?
Good morning and good day
help
to you.
Good day.
Just looking for basic, not basic. That could be more rare than I think. I'm not sure. Tuning forks.
Yeah, we've got tuning forks. Yeah, they're around here somewhere. Must have mimicked him again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What?
You have a mimic?
No.
Who told you about the mimic?
You said the mimic.
You got a
just
mimic?
wake up from a nap.
Can we buy a
You
mimic?
got a pet mimic?
You don't want to buy a mimic.
Nobody knows about the mimic. You
Does it-
don't talk
does-
about the mimic.
Does the mimic ever have babies?
What the
There
mimic?
is no mimic.
You just said there was a
Convinced it to
mimic.
be an arrowhead.
No, there's no mimics. Sorry.
I would
look
pay
around.
a lot of money for a baby mimic.
Do you?
You don't need
I want to pet the mimic.
The mimic,
No.
You don't need
instead of
any
stealing your
more
shoes,
long
it
swords.
turns into your shoe and then eats your foot off.
We've always heard rumors of mimics. We've
Right.
been adventuring for a long time.
Yep.
No. Do you have any? Are the tuning forks attuned to any planes right now, or are they just all like?
No, they're blank. They're for the mages to do their
I think
planar spells.
two. Have you got two?
I'm sure I can find them. Yes. One moment. And he goes around. He bumps into a table as he's going to head to the back. He's like, damn, bam, bam. He starts beating it with his staff. He's like, I told you to stay out of my way.
Beating what?
A table.
I mean, that's
Kicked me
security.
4 times today.
I'm gonna
That's
walk over
security
to the
right there.
table
The day just started.
and offer to strip of bacon.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
So what just happened? The day's only been 5 minutes.
He's got beat. He's gonna be good.
Or it's just a table.
Or it's
Is there
just
a
a
certain-
table. Yeah.
It needs to be $2.50 each.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be
Yeah.
waving a piece of
Pork
bacon
metal
at
rod worth
everything in the
60
shop, just like.
You hear a minor crash in the back. Dad, nabbit! You hear stuff being thrown.
This happened last time we were here.
I
He
feel
was getting
like
paper last
Every
time. I think.
campaign has got to have an old crotchety wizard that sounds like a prospector from the Old West. Yeah. We got tornadoes.
The wizard is not genuine frontier gibberish.
Genuine frontier.
Here,
Gibberish.
I got you. Your tuning forks there.
Oh,
Genuine
thank you.
No, God,
Genuine
I
Greyhawk
don't need
gibberish.
it. I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I got plenty of help.
You want party phone that, or do you want me to?
Oh,
I'm currently waving bacon
Yeah,
at
500
every piece of
golden party
furniture
phone. I got
and
it.
thing in the
I got
shop.
lots
What
of
are you
gold.
doing? Don't
Looking for mimics.
waste it. There's no mimic.
You said there was a mimic.
I never said there was a mimic.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
3 times.
No.
3 times. And I'm still waving the bacon around.
Drop it.
all right. Party fund.
That's not how you tempt something out.
Here, mimic.
Mimic.
Sit
Oh,
bacon on a
Keto
string,
Taco
just-
Bell.
Thank you.
That'll be next. Just walk through a shop.
Oh, I'm going to need a bigger box.
You paid
So
for
what
it?
is this place?
Yeah.
Thank you.
They just
This one is
Magic
arcane.
item. Magic supplies.
supplies.
Do you have just a blank book? It doesn't need to be magical.
Well, yeah, we got blank books.
May I buy one?
Sure. 10 gold.
Okay. 7.
12. You throw in numbers?
5.
2.
27.
42.
Climbrum.
It's your
Climbrum.
favorite number.
That's not how you haggle.
You're losing.
Tell him that.
10 gold for a blank book?
It does seem a little.
This is supply and demand problem.
Paper and ink are extremely expensive.
Have
in
you
a fancy
found
world.
any anywhere else?
I mean, I just picked them up
Because currently
for...
you're paying 27.
I'm not paying anything.
Well, just-
Put down the 10 gold.
Never mind.
Hey, can I buy that blank book?
Sure.
How much?
10 gold.
Okay. Thank you.
Fine.
And I
You
drop
get it
a
when
piece
you
of
learn
bacon at the base of the counter.
That's how you haggle.
Wow.
What else do you need?
Are you good on paper?
What kind of shop is this again?
It's a magic supply.
Are you good on paper?
Magic supplies.
How much paper and ink?
Components and
Right.
spell books and things like that.
Right on.
You.
It's close to the academy.
555.
Basically, it's the bookstore.
While we're
The
here,
bookstore. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
It's the Wizard
Right now.
it's the Wizard Academy's bookstore, is what this is.
I don't need Wizard grade paper.
That's where you're at, though.
I know.
Yeah. Now, if you just got it like a general store.
They didn't have any because I've been to 2.
So you have to remember, in this type of world, paper is a high value commodity because it's not easily produced.
Nope. Then why did I get one for gold last time?
Wow.
Supply and demand.
Yep. That time they had a lot.
Inflation.
Yeah, inflation.
You were demanding it?
Greedflation.
Greedflation. I was just saying that.
Yeah.
I mean, Vecna's Vault did flood the market with lots and lots of gold.
It did.
That will increase the prices of everything. All that.
except the stuff we actually want.
The amount of stuff you missed.
Baffling trader.
In the rotting tower?
The Rada Tower.
No, not just that, but in
And there.
Vecna's
The whole second half we didn't go through.
You're mean. You tease us with that shit.
Doing it on purpose.
There was another horde in there.
Was there really?
Yeah, I figured.
Fucking hell! I thought we.
We couldn't carry anymore.
Yeah.
I mean,
We couldn't carry anymore, and we got the mission again. We
Yeah.
got the mission done.
Yeah.
We were done.
Yep.
yeah.
Exactly.
We lost and ran with our
I
tail.
mean, we had to leave behind all the copper and silver we had to be able to carry the gold and platinum.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to be disappointed. The next one's
Yeah,
in there. Going to be like,
oh,
what's
all copper and silver.
what is this?
Somebody emptied their change drawer in here.
That's what this is. Vecna's change jar.
Son of a-
I thought we covered most of.
No,
Back now.
the first room we went into, there's 2 doors. The one with the mouth guy came out was the whole second half of the dungeon we ignored.
Oh.
I have it
I thought we went down there.
Nope.
Oh.
We're all like, we're done in here. We gotta go.
I mean, in
all
all honesty,
fairness-
we had been
Of
hammered.
course, we
pretty
all
far.
would have left. So this was one half of the dungeon. And look, what's his name? Caglum. And it would have been a whole another page.
Or
Your
two.
map looks way better than
Or
mine.
two.
Yeah. The
Could've
room
been-
with the hand.
Could have been 3
We only
pages.
went half.
Just treasure trove after treasure trove after
I
treasure
also think
trove.
it's interesting that we
With this guy?
Yeah, that guy.
You both draw maps.
we
That's a skull feet guy?
Yeah,
we
the
both like to
hand
draw
guy.
maps,
Right, yeah.
but apparently our brains think 90 degrees different from one
That's
another.
exactly how it is right now. It's 90 degrees off every
Yep.
time.
It is.
And there's also this guy.
Yeah, fuck
Oh.
that guy. We're
Yeah, I
very
mean,
distracted.
After that, the battle and whatnot, we got hammered pretty hard.
Also
ladies and gentlemen.
the-
we needed to get out.
And the
We
announcement
get that egg out
that,
of
you
it.
know,
Oh.
I've got what I
Oh, yeah, we
need.
had the
I'm
egg.
going to destroy
The
the
egg was a
world.
big
Go say goodbye to your loved
motivator.
ones.
Yeah.
The egg was a big motivator.
If there was no
Yeah.
egg,
Yeah.
we probably would.
And
may
the
have
staff.
been yes.
Anywho, to Borisov's or to the
Yeah.
library?
Borisov.
Borisov's
Borisov's.
nice.
Didn't you
Yep.
have third place for racing?
Have a
So,
good
looks like
day.
they commissioned
Thank you.
everything, yeah.
Is the
They
bacon
got a
still there?
great tree magic
Yeah.
items.
Okay, I'm leaving it
Once
there.
in a while.
That's the place that we have the bag of holdings, right?
Nope.
No.
No?
No, that is
We ordered
Nelligan's.
2 bags of holding from Nelligan's, and I have the dates written down here of when they're supposed to be ready.
2 and 4 weeks.
And I tried to see if you can find a ring protection and a magical shield.
That's right. Oh, he's
So-
he's the sketchy one who's trying to find a
Sketchy one, yeah.
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 Because I was
So,
having
I'm sorry, I
looking for-
didn't give a proper description of that wizard or that guy from that shop to Ed, because I don't think he was here for it before. He basically take a picture of what a wizard is supposed to look like, and that's him. He's wearing gray robes. He's got the big pointy hat. He's got long white hair, a giant mustache, and long beard.
He looks like Merlin
the guy we
from.
just left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like Merlin from Sword and Stone.
Yes.
Yes.
Except that his head has a brim on it.
Yeah. I'm a crotchety old man.
Does he have a Hawaiian
See, like
shirt?
Gandalf.
No.
That's at the end of
Yeah,
the
he's got-
movie.
I
That's at
know,
the
but
end.
he said right from hat. That's at the end anyway.
But his mustache is super full
Bushy.
and thick and long, and
Yep.
and when he's sitting there sleeping, you see it going.
Yeah. Retirement goals. Hashtag retirement goals.
Billowing mustache. Turn.
Billowy mustache and sleeping behind a counter in a magic shop. Hashtag retirement goals.
Like I said, you gotta have a plan
Right.
when you're for retirement.
That's me, not Bennett.
Yeah.
Bar sauce really quick. See.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only been a day. 2 days.
Couple days now.
We're off to see the wizard.
You go to Borislav's. He's like, "Hello, my friends! Welcome to my store."
Hello, Boris.
Hello, Boris. Do you still have the ring?
Which ring? I have
The
something.
mental protection?
Yes. I still have that here.
I would like to buy it.
Okay.
He's been dreaming about it.
I think I've got that list somewhere here.
Well, after last night.
Yeah.
No, I don't. So, I believe it was 17,000. Like it was like 17,600 and something like that. We'll just say 17,600.
What does this ring of mental protection do?
It looks like a little brain on the ring.
Oh, how appropriate.
But yes, this ring is very good for hiding you from mental intrusions.
Also, you guys were thinking about buying the elemental rings too, or is that off the table?
He's a ring of mind shielding. That's
This
what
one
this
had
is called.
the earth elemental, and the fire elemental was in High Oak.
Yes. We're gonna catch them all.
I don't know. Are we? I don't know.
And
I mean, that's not my wheelhouse. Definitely not.
Yeah, creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it. While wearing this ring, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you're lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type.
Isn't there also something that Bobby you were telling me about with it?
And then you can use an action to cause the ring to become invisible until you use another action to make it visible, until you remove the ring or until you die.
and I would like to pay him the rest for the enchantment on the cross axe.
Oh, most certainly. If you want to pay it now, I have no problems with that.
Was there an object that you wanted enchanted?
Yeah, I was wondering if the shield was something I could get enchanted here. The only thing I have that's crafted in such a way. I don't know how long that would take. Borislav, how long would it take me to put the extra bit of protection on the shield?
For small enchantments, it would take about a week. But then after I'm done with the cross axe, which is taking me 2 weeks, so
fair enough.
Some time. So it'd be. I'm still in the middle of doing that one, so yes, you'd be looking at probably 3 weeks' time or so. I don't have any other projects lined up right now, so you're lucky there.
Ready week the 8th will be the cross axe?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, since it was 2 days ago we were here.
Yeah, so it'd be about 2 weeks, yeah.
That's a good. That's a cheap.
Because it's
way
a
to do
double.
it.
It's technically
I asked
double
an
enchantment.
elegant guy to find the enchanted shield already. It could be expensive.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it happened that this one was
Do you remember
crafted
what
well
the
enough
price was on
to take a charge.
$1,500
I feel like if I'm gonna spend the
and I
money,
paid him
should just
half
go for it.
already,
Okay.
so it'll be another $750.
Okay.
I think that was
That's
the
how I
value
feel anyway.
customer price, or
Yeah.
If you got it, what else are you gonna spend it on?
You know,
Yes, for the shield, it would be about 1,000 gold to get the enchantment.
what about a little extra?
To take it up to like a medium enchantment, you'd be looking at probably about 5,000-6,000 gold, and it would take about 2 to 3 weeks to do. Takes longer to get the more magic.
Pretty doable.
You're looking at +2 instead of +1.
I figure if I'm going to do it, I should just do it.
Sure.
So have your other shield. Yeah.
I got other shield in the meantime. Plus, I've got this other things I could trade maybe towards it, part of it, plus cash. So what is this wave I go like? Gonna be astronomical to make it faster.
It'll be faster, but probably like
3 times the
double,
cost. Yeah.
triple the cost.
I'll put it out.
But you'll probably be able to get it in the next 2 to 3 days.
I'm just thinking because of the like 3 weeks now at least before we have everything that we've commissioned.
Well, we've done 4-month downtimes before. Just fast forward through a winter, you know.
Yeah, I just at what point would we feel?
And that's the thing is whenever if you guys want to fast forward, then we're only doing this so that you guys can do whatever you want to do. If you want to start fast forwarding through some of this, and
maybe
I just apprehend. Like I don't feel like out of character. I don't feel that like that felt like an option because things like there seems to be a ticking clock over our head. But if we feel that that's an option, then like, because part of me in my brain is saying like these 2-3 week timelines, like we're never gonna see this stuff because the world's gonna end before this.
That's kind of like that's kind of been the challenge.
If you guys don't know,
so I'm not
you guys
alone
don't know what the time frame is that you're working under. So,
But if we don't do it, you'll never get it.
right.
Yeah.
If you guys want to take 5 years though, and take a 5-year downtime, you can do that, and we'll just advance 5 years.
And we'll see what happens.
And
We'll see what
cosmic motes.
Yeah, when we come
floating
back,
in the
there's
sun.
just a husk of a planet floating in orbit.
But you can commission it, put a
Like
down payment
Thunder
on,
Yeah.
and then
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I
Fast forward
agree.
and everything. Yeah.
All
All right.
So yeah, well, I guess I could put sort of a down payment on it, leave the shield. Is that how we would do it?
Yes, 3,000 down, and the rest on if you want the +2.
Yes. Well, can I offer you possibly and help offset? And I pull out this armor, this breastplate that he has of fungal spores that I don't use because I don't have much. I have too many reactions to in my actual combat to make use of it. But I could throw this.
He's one moment, and he sits there and casts over it, and you recognize the spell. You don't even have to roll for it; it's identified. And he's like, "Oh, yeah, this could be. I could sell this. Yes, I could. Yes, knock 500 off for this.
No, that's I was hoping for anything. That's wonderful. Oops. So we're looking at 55 total plus the armor.
Yeah,
I'm going for it, and I'll give him what 25 plus the armor now. Is that okay?
yeah, that'll work.
Whee! All right, I love it. And I leave him my nice new shield. And I will delete my armor and the 2,500 from my totals.
It is a masterwork shield, right?
That's what you had told me that
Okay.
I bought. The one I just bought.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was masterwork.
So I'm going back to my beat up old shield for the time being.
Borislav,
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
I heard you had. Can I take a look at that? Do you still have that sword, that magic sword? Was it here or was it?
It was here. Yeah.
Was it here? I heard you. I wanted to take another look because I wasn't here that second. Or I came in later, so I can't remember.
Which one was it? Was it the
ice one?
There we
the
go.
winter thorn?
Yeah, something like that.
I do have that noted. Take this. Quite a pricey piece.
Yeah, it was
I
something
don't
like
remember a sword.
all
here.
of my. It would have taken like all of my gold, but I'm just.
Who tells the story about fought the giants in the north or something? Which place was that? That was Nelligan's, wasn't it?
I thought that was Nolligans that had it.
You tried like bullshit us some story about the sword.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was Nulligan's that had that.
The sword of the north or something like that.
I've got it here. Hold on. I'm just looking for.
Okay.
No, if it's not here, I can't.
I can't.
Right. I'm just looking to make sure. Here's Greyhawk.
Some potion water blade.
Find my.
Thought about it. That probably would have helped us in that one puzzle.
There we go. Yeah, that was at Nulligan's.
Okay.
Was a Winterthorn.
We can,
Long blade of the
like
mountain.
revert back to like when we were there.
Oh, it's alright.
You okay?
Yep.
You dropped a die.
Drop that eye.
Oh, that's the one that I got you for your birthday.
Yep.
I thought it was a drink going over.
Nope.
I can't.
Did you have any blades
Here.
right now?
I don't have any blades right now, but I've got a
Can't
club.
find it.
I'm fine. Thanks.
Inventory.
You know, I always
I've
always
still got
interested in
the-
another in new blades.
I've still got that
Ring of
those
Magic.
really intimidating armor pieces over there.
There it is. Ring of
The
Magic.
smoldering
Smoldering iron.
blade and the
helm.
helm.
I think I'm all right with what's got there. Thank you anyway.
Borislav, you don't
Maybe
have
pop up
anything
with
that could kind of help with this, and I pull out Grimbold's hat that I'm borrowing, and like that can grow back some hair. You don't have
Your
like
hair
a
is
ton.
growing back, actually.
Anything that might help it along go a little faster.
No, I don't have anything like
Okay.
that.
We don't have Miracle
Doesn't
Girl.
matter.
It's incoming.
Switch it again.
Thought I'd ask.
No Greyhawk Rogaine over here.
That's
And contact him. This should be awesome.
yes, it looks like just a little bit of fuzz up there
Yeah.
right now.
It's right there.
Okay.
Can't you just do disguise self and grow it back?
Right?
Oh, good. Yeah.
You're in the app.
Well, I think that's all about. I think unless anybody else has got anything else to do, that would be about it.
Nope.
Borislav, but thank you for your
For now.
thank you for your
No
work.
problem. Come back anytime.
If I click on rings.
You are some of my best customers.
We love you, Borislav.
And your repeat customers, which is good.
Well, that
It's
means-
good for business.
That means we're surviving, I guess.
Yes. Unfortunately, in your line of work, that is not always the case. That's why I got out.
So we'll see in a few weeks.
Retirement plan.
More retirement plans. They're everywhere.
Yes. I will see you all in a few weeks, if not sooner. If you want anything else, come back and see me.
Of course.
Any new inventory since the last? Well, it's only been 2 days.
No, I don't have anything new. I have this breastplate that you.
Well done, sir.
If you do get any new inventory, we can.
Aye,
We're staying
sure.
at the Green Dragon.
Aye.
We'd be more than interested.
Aye, if anything,
Yes, Ricker's place.
it's true. If anything comes through that you think we might be interested in, please let us know.
Just to
If he ever wants to get rid of that sword of his, I am the man who wants to take it.
That's it.
That is a nice sword.
You're not willing to part with that robe for a little bit better of a price, are you?
No, that is the best price I can give you. I'm sorry.
But we're repeat customers.
Yes, you are, but I still cannot. I cannot part with
This is
it
it.
for less than that.
I don't have ring of jump.
How much was it?
Yeah.
Gosh darn it. Yeah,
I just have
60,000 gold
60,000. What
for
is
the
it?
robe of stars.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough.
We'll pull the money for it. Let's
Is your
do it.
character
It's a
in
pretty
the campaign?
solid item.
I only got
Pulling
20,
stars
I need
off.
another 40.
I got 20.
Yeah, or some of them are fireballs.
Okay. Yeah.
There's
Let's
like three
pool our
comics that are
resources.
fireballs.
No, I gotta enchant my axe when I or my more axe when I get it too. At least a plus
That's where you are.
something on it.
You
Okay.
try ringer.
So what else do you guys want to do?
Library.
Library?
Right. We're doing
You start doing research?
Mhm.
Okay. Then that's where we're going to cut things tonight. We'll start with research next time because it's 11:30.
Alright.
I mean, did we want to role play for
Holy crap! Look at all that.
25 minutes
We can if you want. I mean,
of other stuff?
If
or
we
call it
can
early?
cut it, I mean, I got a very
Okay.
early
yeah,
morning.
he's got a really early
Yeah,
morning,
really
so
early morning.
that's the other thing. So
Okay.
he's got a long weekend ahead of him.
Long fucking
Try adding it
weekend.
to the
So
website.
you got
instead.
3 day or
Yeah, 3 there.
Are you there more than one day this week?
No, I'm
You're
only
just-
doing
you're
Sundays.
just doing Sundays?
Last weekend was my long weekend because I did a shift on Saturday and then lunch. So It's not 3 weekends. And it reminded me why I'm only doing lunches.
This is the Iron Weekend. This is the weekend that separates the casual Rennies from the long-term ones.
No, I had my out and I took it.
Yeah.
That's great.
Good job,
guys. Did you guys hear Ross got stabbed in the thigh?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So
we'll wrap up.
Ross
got stabbed. He's a jouster, and jousters get stabbed in the, by a
wood or knife.
It got him. No, a lance.
Okay, the lance.
Hit him in the thigh. The inner thigh.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's lucky.
Yeah, he's lucky. It missed anything vital. Thankfully, it's all in the flesh. But he's limping around right now. He's probably not gonna. I mean, I know he's not jousting this weekend.
No.
And more than likely not next week. But knowing Ross, he'll be back.
Well, that works too.
So yeah, and he's gonna take a little time off of work too. So like,
I don't know why it wasn't working.
Right?
So add it and see what pulls up
No,
in the
I
app.
didn't hear it. What day did that happen?
The Sunday. Near closer to the end of the day. I mean,
That's why I didn't hear it.
He texted us from but we have a group chat for work.
Yeah.
And he sent us a picture of his bandage on his inner thigh, and I'm like, Jesus, yeah, that was close to your, there's some arteries in there, man.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah.
But no, I did a little grocery shopping for him on Tuesday and dropped it off at the house. And he showed me in person, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. I didn't see the wound. He's got a 2-inch puncture wound in his.
Damn.
2-inch deep.
How did he get smashed?
Huh?
Jousting?
Yeah, jousting. It basically, the lance came in and it got him, and it bounced. It looks like basically bounced off the plate, and the chainmail that he had right there, stopped it, did its job, but it still fucked him up.
During a show?
Yeah, He finished the show too. Because at first he was like, "Ouch, that really, really hurt," and he's like,
He lost.
But then the adrenaline was going, and he's like, at the end of the fight, at the end of the show, he's like, "That seems a little more wet than just sweat." And he opened it up. He was like, "Oh, there's a lot of blood here.
Well.
Get the EMTs right now." And said to it then, like, "What?" And now, get first aid now. I was like, "Shit, you should have just taken the horse and rolled it up there."
Yeah.
But who would have thought it was part of the show? He went. They had him at Genesis, and so.
Damn.
He's got. I said to him, "I go, dude, you're gonna need some
extra help.
You're gonna need some PT after that heals, because they can't stitch it up because it's got to heal from the inside."
Yeah.
So he's got.
I mean, they can, but it's layer by layer by layer.
Right. Yeah.
So. It's a bit more in depth than.
Puncture wounds. Yeah. That's what makes puncture wounds so dangerous.
Stick in the thigh. It's funny when you mention to anybody in your. Yeah, my friend got stabbed this weekend.
You're like,
what?
Well, it just shows you they're really hitting each other with to
real
a degree, with real sticks.
It's jousting. They are stunt riders.
It is a sport.
It is a
real.
It's a show, but it is a sport. But it is a show.
It's like wrestling. Wrestling's dangerous.
You don't know what you're doing. You still gotta do the moves and throw a body around.
And learn to take a hit and not do so safely in a way that doesn't break your neck.
And it is one of the things that it's why joust shows are some of the most expensive shows at a Renaissance festival, because it's not just the horses. It's the insurance they got to carry. It's the fact that it's a dangerous job.
Yeah.
So
we will be back in 2 weeks. We'll actually be celebrating a birthday that week. It'll be my birthday.
Yay!
So and then it'll be 2 days before my birthday actually.
Level 54.
Yeah, level 54. Fuck that max 20 shit. But
there were rules back in the day.
Oh yeah.
First edition, there were rules.
Back me had up to level 36.
Yeah, 36. You're right.
36.
If you looked at the old deities and demigods or legends and lore books, all of the gods were like levels,
combos.
Combos of multi-class and stuff.
Tons of levels.
So and that was the other thing, was you could multi-class and be those levels as well. Well, if you didn't follow the you could, if you're this race, you can only be this high in this class. And
Right.
I ignored those all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We did too.
But yeah, so we'll be back in 2 weeks. Russ and I will be back on Tuesday.
Yep.
This Tuesday, but we probably will not be back the following Tuesday, the 10th. Because I will be in New York City.
New York
City, yeah. Yep.
New York
So,
City.
so it'll be kind of tough to do it from there.
Probably, yeah.
Because Renee's got classes on Tuesdays now, so she can't run the board from home.
Nope.
But yeah, so thanks for hanging out with us. Great job tonight, guys. Great role playing. Great. Got a couple of fights in.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically it comes down to just, all right, you have this many hit points, and especially like with you, with just doing, without being Tavern Brawler or a monk, you're just doing a set number of points. So I can go, okay, it's going to be this many hits to knock this guy out.
Should I take Tavern Brawler? Will it stack like it does in BG3?
No.
I might want to, but that's probably not going to be much use to me. This is pretty
Yeah,
cool.
you get, with Tavern Brawler, you get to do a D4 plus your strength. So, or your dex, because technically your fists are
Raging basically means I'm rolling a 3 every time.
Do you get any more fighting styles?
Not if I keep taking barbarian levels. Which I basically just did it. I've kind of decided, given his story, I'm probably just going to keep going on barbarian, even though 5th level barbarian gives me nothing but hit points, because you can't double dip extra attacks from 2 sources. So I won't get like 3 attacks per round with Bennick. But that's just never his spiel anyway. He's about just being a big wall of
meat
defense.
Man meat.
Ooh, man meat.
There you go.
But yeah, so good job. You guys got a bunch of stuff ordered. I did not write down the timeline, so you've got all the timelines, Bob?
Yep.
All right.
Pretty close.
I got
We could probably do a week
Skip.
or 2 jump, pretty soon.
Yeah,
I think.
but I mean, I know you guys want to do some research too, so.
Right.
I think the only other thing I would probably want to do, because I'm stuck a little bit, if I get this Mordax, I want to enchant it if it comes out Mastercrafted, which is why I didn't want him to rush it. So that's my hope. But because otherwise I just use my +2 longsword, or my Maricaris' +2 longsword.
The one he's going to be buried with?
That
Well, the one I've been borrowing for the last
Right,
however
but
long.
it's the one he's going to be
Totally
buried with.
fine. Totally fine.
So, but yeah.
Why does this summon skeleton have a +2 longsword and flowing silver hair?
The hair would survive. My dad.
So the gag, the comic with the skeleton that goes and buys like the nicest stuff because he wants to impress the adventurers that come into his dungeon.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I really want this one. They'll be so impressed. And they walk right by him. Oh, it's just another skeleton. And he's like, sad skeleton noises.
That was a good one.
What was it that there was something where it was like the skeleton was Bob or whatever, and the guy kept having to go into the dungeon. He had to keep going past to get in. He had to keep fighting the same skeleton over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Isn't that from
From an anime.
oh,
That was Ready Player One.
Was
The
it?
book.
Oh, is it the book? Oh, maybe it's the book.
I
Yeah.
think it's the book.
Think
Yeah,
you're
because
right.
that was
Maybe that's what it was,
it was the only thing he could do to like get
To improve,
experience.
to improve himself. So he kept
Yeah.
fighting the. That's right. He kept fighting the skeleton. That's what it was.
The same skeleton.
Yeah.
I thought it was something from the podcast Magic Tavern when they were doing like dungeon diving
You know
one
what?
time.
That may have been it too.
That might have been it.
Because
Because
they
I
definitely
thought
had the skeleton.
They had a skeleton that kept on showing up, and it was the same skeleton. and,
Yeah.
like, that they
Yeah,
kept
because he
on
was
having
on
to go
like
in.
level 1 of, of an
Oh,
actual
yeah.
dungeon.
Yeah, that's
they
what I was
interviewed
thinking,
him.
yeah.
Okay, that's
That
what
was
it was.
it.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Skeletons. There
Thank
was one
you.
D&D group that I watched that decided to do a campaign where the skeletons from the dungeon, one of their fellows got stolen. So they're like, we gotta go rescue our buddy. So they all left. So it's a bunch of dungeon skeletons going out into the wilderness trying to find their lost buddy.
That's
Awesome.
funny.
So I had an idea for a future campaign.
Yeah.
It's still in Greyhawk, But instead of putting it in like one of the main cities or one of the main countries, moving it to a different area, someplace I haven't really done much with, but like doing like the one of the nomad tribes, which I don't know their names off the top of my head right now, but the tiger nomads or the wolf nomads up there, and saying, all right, so you can all pick whatever class you want, but the one thing you can't have, metal armor, because they're all nomads. They're moving. They don't have.
It has to be light.
That it has to be light armor.
There's that section of Galarian where there's like no metal period, and like most of the PCs there, like you make them and they have like obsidian weapons and like, flint and steel, flint
these
weapons.
carapace of
Dark Zone.
of various creatures. Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought that would be kind of an interesting way to start off, because you don't have to stay that way. But with starting off at first level, your character would have no metal armor.
Well, when you really think about it, I mean, a lot of like classes kind of start that way.
A lot of classes do, but yeah, but the way it is now, you can start with any of the martial classes.
If you can afford it.
Well,
Sure.
not even if you can afford it. The starting equipment is like chainmail or chain shirt or breastplate for clerics.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can start up. I mean, the ranger. One of my weapons to pick is longbow. And I'm like, well, I could pick that.
I
And
started
sell
with-
it for
I
50
started
gold.
with scale
Right,
mail.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did
scale
too.
mail. Yeah.
I think I did too.
But anyway, that was just something I was tossing around in my head. I'm like, that might be a cool idea to do someday, just that type of thing. So, but yeah, I'm actually already thinking about the next campaign, because I got to start planning it now, because I've got a better idea now on what I'm doing with you guys as I'm setting things up.
You're setting up a lot right now.
Yes.
It's all set up right now. This is like, the first couple episodes of a new season. It's all set up.
There was a question, because Critical Role, the cast Critical Role was just at Anime New York City, and one of the questions that was posed to Matt Mercer actually was, how do you feel about the fact that 3 campaigns in, you've been able to tie in characters from the first 2 campaigns into this one, and have, and he's like, it's awesome. It's awesome to be able to have long-term players that you can tie this world, all these worlds to the various characters in this world, and they can encounter each other, and he was like, it's awesome, and even talked about how hard it is to be able to have a group of people consistent enough.
In campaign 3 they somehow come across Grog.
Yes, recent, and the more
I
recent
guess that was
episode.
very recent, and it was just a little short, and it's Travis Willingham's reaction to like Matt Mercer playing Grog.
Yeah,
it's just like, he's so eloquent.
Yeah, groggery.
But
because he's also flirting with Bird.
They basically encountered
Most of them.
Bell's Hells has encountered everybody so far.
Yeah.
I think Grog was in the last ones.
Okay.
But I think they've also encountered pretty much everybody from the Mighty Nine as well. Even if it's just
where I ended.
Where you are, yeah.
They only met Bo and
Caleb, sure. Okay, so but they've met most of the Vox Machina too, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
But, so it's that's just really cool. When you
it's
can
cool,
do that,
yeah.
Well, yeah, because Liam's character was sent on his quest by Keela.
That's funny because campaign 2, they didn't meet their campaign 1 characters.
No, they kept bringing him. Who's on the Council of Taldori?
Yeah.
Another one just died. Every time you ask me that, I'm going to kill another council member off.
There's one of the podcasts I listen to. They had their first full campaign, and one of the characters, all the players, most of them went through multiple characters, but one of them was this half orc, and Pathfinder's really specific about dates on when their adventure paths happen. So they're in another game. They're playing a different adventure path that happens before campaign 1, and they run into this same half orc who's working at like a military outpost somewhere, because he has an established backstory for that character coming from that military outpost, and then this other campaign happened to go there, and so it was funny because then the players in the group and the DMs playing that half orc, And there is sort of, and the joke was he had terrible rolls, would always miss, and he's like, we know you'll be a valiant fighter and warrior someday, but no, he keeps missing everything, so.
That's cool. Well, if you're still with us, thanks for hanging out. This is just our post-game chit-chat. We like to have it on here just, so you see what actually happens at the end of a D&D game.
Because this is a real goddamn D&D game.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's also a show, but it is a very much a real D&D game. That's why we get off on tangents. We talk about other stuff. But yeah, so
your friends getting stabbed.
Yeah, friends getting stabbed. Yeah. Well, that's big news.
It is.
It's sort of D&D adjacent.
It is.
It happened while
at
jousting.
a Renaissance festival.
Yeah, while jousting. So join us here again. Like I said, 2 weeks. Russ and I'll be back on Tuesday. We did finally hit our 100 followers. So
thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you to all of our followers.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you to our subscribers as well. Remember, if you do subscribe, you get access to our Discord channel that we are all a part of, and we do talk on there pretty regularly. So, and if someone does come in and say something, then we usually respond pretty quickly. So, but yeah, so. You can follow us on most social medias. We're on Facebook, Nerds with Alcohol Show. We're on pretty much everything else at Drinking Nerds, including YouTube. So you can catch if you miss any episodes of this, you can catch it on YouTube. I gotta catch up on getting the Nerds with Alcohol shows up there because I was doing really well on keeping up on that, and now I'm about 3 behind, I think. So I gotta get all that up. I've been busy. So hopefully with the long weekend this weekend, I might be able to get some of that done. So. I think that's going to about do it. So,
should do it.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.